Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Good morning, everybody. It is November 8th, 2022, and this is the Chad Smith Podcast, but I am by myself this morning. I thought Chad was going to be here with me, but he might still be sleeping. He needs to get his beauty sleep, guys. I told him we would come on this morning and talk some RC cars. I've been sick and hurt the last week, and I just basically want to come on and tell you guys thank you for all the good wishes and get better soons. And I'm better, guys. I'm starting to feel much better. So, what do you guys want to talk about? What's up, Lynn? What's up, Campbell? What are you guys doing? Jake, good morning, brother. I guess I'm up here by myself today. My co-hosts must be sleeping in. Spooky and Chad said, fuck, Sonny, we ain't doing this. That's all right. I like looking at myself. I can stare at myself on here all morning. I'm going to get some coffee ready. Get some smoke ready. We might talk some RC cars. Oh, Chad is hooked on RC cars, guys, and I like it. And that way it ain't just me. One of these days, he'll get him a wall of shame like that and have thousands of dollars up on his wall. But for now, he's got one. And he bought one, but he bought a good one. When Chad goes out and buys something, he does not mess around, guys. He went out and bought the most expensive fucking RC crawler you could buy, I do believe. And I'm kind of jealous. It's a lot nicer than mine. I'm going to have to buy a new one just to keep up with him. Keep up with him from Michigan. We're going to have to find a way to put cameras on our cars and drive them live. So it's like we're playing with fucking the cars with each other at the same place, not across fucking United States. Me and Chad live so far away from each other. We ain't never going to get to play with these RC cars. It take forever before I make it to Michigan. And he ain't never going to make it to California because he don't fly. He's just scared of flying. So I don't blame him. It's not the flying I'm scared of. It's the crashing. That's the part I don't like. So, guys, what do you think of, also, I know it's not RC related, but I heard it this morning and kind of made me laugh. John Lennon's killer was up for parole. He killed John Lennon in 1980. He got 20 years to life. He got up for parole, I guess, this year. So it took him a few years, more than, I guess he missed his parole the first 20. I don't know how that works, but went up for parole, got it denied. He said that he killed John Lennon for the fame. That he couldn't, how did he put it? He wanted the fame so bad that he thought it was okay to take a man's life. That was his excuse. That's what he said at his parole hearing. Like, I know it was wrong, but I wanted to be famous so bad that I killed John Lennon. And now the guy wants to be paroled, which I don't think is a very good idea for him, for his own sake. A lot of people love the Beatles. You know how crazy people get over music and famous people. I don't see that man living a long time if they release him from prison. I think someone will shoot him or do away with him because of what he did. John Lennon was a well-loved person for him to do what he did. And for you, those of you who don't know, I'm pretty sure everyone knows, he snuck into John Lennon's backyard, I do believe, and killed John Lennon while he was trying to swim in his pool. I think that's the way I heard of that story. Can you imagine swimming laps in your pool and then coming up to take a breath of air and just some asshole standing there with a gun? Just horrible, man. Just to be famous. Just so people will know your name. Who gives a shit if people knows your name? Yep, that just don't make no sense to me, guys. So, I don't think I'm going to have a co-host today, guys. It's just going to be me. So what do you guys want to talk about? We can take some questions from chat. You guys got any RC car questions? I bet you don't. Who else is on here? Melissa Nicole, what's up? Gurley and Lynn and Akashi, Chris and Jeanette and Jake. Hey, I'm doing pretty good by myself. I got 14 people in here. Hey, even Papa Willie's here. What's up, Papa Willie? What's going on, cuz? So, guys, like I said, any questions, you put them in chat and I'll answer them. Kind of like Confucius says. What's up, sexy man?
What in the hell is going on around here?
That's a nice hairdo you got going on.
You like that?
You fucking faux hawk.
That's what it looks like when I realize my channel's live. I have to get out of bed.
That's okay. Go back to bed. I got it.
What'd you say?
I said, that's okay. Go back to bed. I got it. I don't need you or Spooky.
You've actually been doing a very good job. I actually like this. I'm like, welcome to Tuesday morning filibuster. My name's Sonny Conway.
That's right. And I'm Chad Smith. We're switching roles today.
Oh yeah, we can switch roles today. Here, let me show you something that I got going on right here.
My tires. You can't see my trailer.
Yeah.
To move some stuff. My tires were getting smashed, Chad, from sitting on the. Remember how we were talking about the stands?
Oh yeah, you gotta put them on stands.
Yes, the stand. The stand's gonna save your tires, man. These tires are weather cracked pretty bad already.
Welcome to our season coffee.
I ordered some jack stands, Chad. Little tiny.
Did you?
Yeah, to hold my trailer up so I don't smash my tires.
I thought I broke my front bumper last night. I smashed it into the.
You broke it? You broke it.
I thought I broke this right here, but he's good.
Yeah, you can't break that. That's some strong stuff. Man, that is a badass car, Chad.
Yeah, look at
guys,
the man that's in here right now.
What's so special about Chad's car is what you guys aren't seeing. He's not showing you. Oh, where'd you get that?
Yeah, dude, 7,200. I'm like, damn. My friend, my mom's ex-boyfriend had this. He's the one that let me borrow it.
That battery that you have coming, Chad,
yeah.
The one you said you didn't want.
Yeah.
Wait until you try it in there because it gives that truck a lot more power than what it has now. It's the battery that's for that truck.
All right.
I know it's expensive and but Traxxas does make some good ass batteries when you get that one.
That's coming today.
Well, you'll see. Just run it. If you don't like it, sit it back.
What's up?
What's going on, Spooky? Good morning, brother.
We got to work on our communication.
What happened? I missed it.
You're telling me. You're telling me, Spooky.
What happened? I missed it.
I was just about to go outside and meditate in the rain.
I was about to lay down and keep sleeping.
Dude, Chad, people are talking about your audio, man.
All right, let me throw these headphones on and see if it helps.
Boy.
I'm hearing him fine. Guys, what are you guys hearing? I don't hear no. Maybe it's me.
They want to hear that silky smooth, buttery sound of the Chad Smith podcast.
Oh.
He said, well, this is what happens when I see my channels live. He didn't even get ready, Spooky. I told him 3 minutes before I went live. I'm going live right now, you fucker.
Dude. What's the topic?
Nothing.
Oh,
I'm
RC
just
cars
hanging
and
out
coffee.
And drinking coffee and saying hi to everybody, telling them thank you. Everybody in here was telling me, I hope you get better soon and hope you feel better. I got a whole bunch of messages from everybody, and I just want to tell them thank you. I'm feeling way better today. Yesterday was my last antibiotic pill, and I'm starting to feel good.
Awesome, man.
Dad, you need to spit, Jim says. What's that
I
mean?
need a what?
Jim says I need to spit. What's that mean?
Thanks, Jeanette. Good morning, everybody in the chat.
You probably can't hear me, huh?
I can hear you. He can
Oh.
hear you.
Well, I guess I gotta fire up the studio because you got me in here now.
What?
You guys don't got to be
Bitches.
here. I was gonna just do like an hour or so, or we can all hang out. You guys, we can hang out and talk.
I'll see you guys later.
No, you get back in here. I was being nice, you son of a bitch.
Oh,
Let's
my
talk
God.
about Chad and Big Willie's big show on Sunday.
Oh, how cool was that, man? It was like they fucking got ready for that for a week or 2 weeks. And that was what, you guys have like an hour to prep for that, Chad?
2 hours.
This was fucking good, dude. I liked it. I was well entertained. I was honestly gonna go on there until I started watching. And then I was like, fuck this. I'm having fun watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours. I was just like, Willie, I'm bored. I want to do something. What are you up? What are you up to? And he's like, nothing. So I said, let's put a show together. Let's get something together.
Love you guys too, Chris.
All right, let's see here. Turn some lights on. Man, this is bad.
Look,
Cassie.
we only lost two viewers. I think it's
Oh
because
my
Chad.
gosh! What about the Crime Time? That was crazy.
Oh, the
discussion
Crime
last night.
Time for Cassie show last night with
Crime
Chris
Time, Wine
and
Time.
Bobby. That was a good one.
Man. That was emotional.
I know, huh? Cass was asking Bobby how do they get that guy? Like, what could they do to stop him from? But she was fired up about it. I think she said, "How do we get this motherfucker?" or something like that. I started laughing.
Well, I've been over there, downtown LA, and been by the Cecil Hotel, and there was nothing about the feelings I had when I was there that made me want to get anywhere near it.
Really?
It
gave you
it
bad
was like
feelings?
it was just like you want to be away from that place. Well,
Is it
you know the
because you
history.
already knew Spooky, or
Yeah.
just really
Well,
because it gives you them feelings? You think?
whatever the reason, it was a negative vibe for sure.
Yeah.
I was just like,
That's
get me away from there. The good thing about it is, though, right around the corner is a sick taco shop.
Then you're saying hi. What
Sick
is
taco shop.
up, Amy?
What's up, Amy?
What's up, Amy?
How's it going?
Alien Girl 111.
Yeah, what I really thought was interesting about that is Bobby was like, does anybody know about the past of this hotel? Like how many people have committed suicide, or how many of these murders have happened? And then Cassie comes back with like so many, and they were all like 35, 1936, 1937, 1938, 1939, and then it kind of just like stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's a weird hotel. Weird
Aw,
place.
Amy, we love you.
Yeah, we love
And
you
we
too.
missed your
Amy.
show this morning.
Thanks for
Anytime I
doing your
wake up
stream.
and there's no Alien Girl show waiting, very sad.
Sonny, I didn't realize that you were live on Chop Shop too. That's what I was typing in the chat on the Chad
Oh,
Smith podcast.
I
And I'm
probably
like, am I
clicked
the only
it.
one in here?
Yeah, I went on Chop Shop. I threw your Twitch up there. I didn't know what to put on.
We're live on Cassie's channel.
Would
We're
this
live
go
on.
into our shit
I just
show?
throw 'em on everything. Yeah,
category?
it don't have to stay.
Does it go into the shit show archives?
But I wanted to say good morning to everybody.
This will be the
Really?
most successful episode that we've ever
No.
done.
Ain't that the way it works?
You know, if we did come on here and talk RC cars and busted them out and just did the whole show, for some reason those shows get so many views. Chad, you already know.
Oh, I know. It's crazy to watch.
Especially when you're doing like the show
realistic
on
stuff.
your RC car, because it's the new one. It's new and people want to see it. They want to buy it. They want to know how those servos are working that lock your front end and rear end in and out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know or realize that comes on there because Traxxas makes a cheaper version of your truck. Doesn't come with that 2-speed transmission, and
Oh,
it's the sport one, that little pickup. Looks like a little
Oh, really?
or something. Yeah.
They make a cheaper
We're banned
version?
from Twitch. We're
Think
back
about
on
that
Twitch,
one.
but I'm banned from Twitch, right?
Just because we're never gonna let you back on there.
Guys, you're actually live on Twitch right now, Spooky. Let's
Yeah.
just make sure
You're
that
back,
we don't play
Spooky.
any.
Guess
Random.
Show them your
back.
boobs, Spooky.
Back again.
Showing your boobs.
I'm not going to talk anything about the vote, anything about politics, because I hate talking about politics. So
Yeah, who cares?
Just
Screw
vote.
politics,
The only thing
man.
I have to say about that situation is people died to give you the right to vote. I'm done.
Yeah.
That's
And guys,
true.
I don't vote, so you guys go out there and vote for me.
I'm done. That's it. No more.
No more politics.
And when do you vote, Spooky? Before we do stop talking about it, really, I don't know when we vote. When you're
You
supposed
better
to
have
vote.
it done by 8 o'clock tonight.
Really? You vote today?
Today's
You
vote
guys
day.
go out there and vote.
Yep.
Spooky just trying to live. That's right, Jake.
I had a teacher who was our
What's up,
typing
Lynn?
teacher in school, guys, and he was a drill sergeant in the Army for like 30 years. His name was Mr. Gibson. He was so fucking mean. Well, he loved us. He really loved us, but he was very mean to us as far as his teaching skills. Like if you look at your keyboard, well, you're supposed to look at him, and then he'll just say letters, and you have to type them without. He don't care if it's wrong. He just don't want you to look at the keyboard. So I would look at my keyboard, and he would take a paper bag and put it on my head, and I had to leave it there the whole class, dude. And sometimes you can't see anything, and he'll just walk by and smack you, whack, like hit you real hard. I told you not to look at. Yeah. So that man, he's the one that told us about voting. He said he would go vote every year. He always votes, and it's mostly for. I'm gonna try to. I don't know. I'm gonna get this wrong. I think it was Mickey Mouse. It's one of the Mickey Mouse or Goofy. It was a Disney character, and that's what he put on his ballot every time he voted because you just had to write it out back in the day. So he didn't have anyone he liked to vote for, he still voted. He just voted for somebody that wasn't even on the ballot. He would go. He voted every time. Just sometimes for nobody. He just wanted his right. It was his right to vote, is what he told us.
That's my right. So I'm going to use it.
That's right.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just for the simple fact, for me, that people give their lives for the right.
The only reason I don't, guys, is you guys know I don't do politics at all. I don't know who or what I'm voting for, and I'm not going to vote for the wrong person because I'm misinformed. Right. I'm not informed enough to be voting for,
I just usually go by whatever Kanye says. I do the opposite.
Oh my God.
Kanye. I'd vote.
Whatever Kanye says.
We're gonna pop.
Oh,
This is what
hell.
I did this last night, Spooky.
Break your truck.
You weren't going to show this to us this morning?
I'm not going to do this anymore, Sonny, because I know I was going to break this damn thing, but I was like, I think I can get some slow motion.
Well, when you put that new battery in it today, you might be able to break that rear end. No, you won't. It's got a brushed motor. You'll be okay.
Hey, that reminds me of that lowrider RC car that Sonny had.
Oh, dude, those are so cool, man.
That was sick when you were making it hop.
I know. I want one of those. I was a customer, though. I was working on that for a customer. And
Dude, I saw a dude on Instagram. He makes those models. He was selling those Impalas, little toy cars for $2,000.
Oh, fuck yeah. Easy. That one behind me is almost worth $2,000.
Whoa.
Spooky's like, what? $2,000? Yeah, it's insane.
You see that little red one hanging right there, Spooky?
Mm-hmm.
They don't make those no more. That's got 2 brushless motors in it. It's little tiny motors.
Oh, yeah.
That little thing is like $600. If you go find one on eBay, if you could find one that nice, like that brand new, it's $600. They're right around $600. They were $100.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that RC porn.
They make me laugh. I don't know why they make me laugh. They're funny.
I
to
know.
watch.
Listen to Chad, guys, when he's driving it. You cannot drive these without giggling. It's just watch.
Can you drive it and film it at the same time? You gotta have a
It's
partner.
happening.
I think Jake's actually driving it this time.
Oh, that's why you don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I was taking the video.
Oh,
beast.
man.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Rodney Toski's in the chat room.
Oh, Lord.
And hey, he ordered his sound, his vehicle engine sound.
She's gonna be
system.
making noises.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Because Chad, you can get on there and program it. Remember, I left mine on the original one just because the original one comes with an old V8 sound.
I love this.
Yeah. Yeah, the one that you've got sounds super real. I'm gonna have to find one for the Bronco.
Papa Willie, are you Big Willie?
Alien Girl, we
No.
got a couple big willies in here.
He might have a Big Willie, but that's not the Big Willie, Amy. That's my cousin.
And thank you for asking.
And we're down again.
That's Billy. That's Chop Shop Security, the guy that's always in here with me.
Yep.
That's who that is, Amy.
Oh man.
Are we breaking the bad news to everybody this morning that there is no more smut stuff?
There's
got
no more
trouble.
smut stuff.
We got trouble.
That was a fun run. We got to find another platform to stream to because
And we didn't even do anything wrong. It was some girl set her ass on fire with rubbing alcohol, and we can't show that. You can
Oh,
say it,
man.
but you can't show it. Hey, Rodney's in here too. What's up,
Chad didn't
Bosky?
open my Facebook message until after the show. Unfortunately, I just opened it, Posky.
Jay said he needs smut. I need smut in my life.
I need smut in my life.
Oh.
Yeah, we
okay,
need to find a
Champ.
new platform.
Champ says 100% it was the name that targeted you, smut stuff.
Yeah,
Ugh.
probably. It was a
Yeah.
good name, dude.
Yeah,
Smut
we need
cast.
like
We should have stuck with Smutcast.
I knew you should have had me part of the creative meeting on that one. You guys came up with that on your own.
That was
Smut
Chad,
stuff.
actually, I think.
I think
that
that might have been Jamie.
Okay, let's
Jamie,
just
what's
pass
she
the
doing in
buck.
our creative meetings?
We'll pass it to
I
Jamie.
know. Jamie, stay the hell out of there. You're messing stuff up.
Oh, she'll be in here this morning. She's gonna be like, "What's going on here? There was no
I
show
know.
announcement." That good old
Yeah,
smut.
I mean, we
yeah.
should meet over there on Twitch sometime, all of us. Have some fun on a different platform.
Yeah. I like hanging out with Amy.
I won't
won't go.
bring any smut.
She never invites me, just you guys.
Oh, he's calling you out, Amy.
I am. I don't think I've ever been on Amy's show. I told her one time, Amy, you want me to come on the show? She was like, nah, it's okay. She didn't say
nah.
that. She didn't say
I
that.
can't see
I'm
her saying
teasing
that.
Amy.
Nah, I'm good, man.
I think I'll just cancel that episode.
Thanks, though. Thanks for the offer. I think we're busy the rest of the year.
Uh-oh, we're getting into a tip for Sonny, we invited you on the show, but you were busy.
Oh,
That's
I don't
right.
think I was here. I think I was actually out of town.
Oh,
Always
see?
busy.
I missed it.
now you got something to do, Sonny. Now you got to come on.
Oh, I know, huh? I'm gonna
You
get
just
on
got an
there.
invite.
You're gonna be on Alien Girl 111.
I gotta hear the music.
How early is Amy's show on? What times it come on our time, Spooky?
Oh man, it's early. Her show comes on like 4 o'clock our time.
Still?
Yeah.
That's what it was before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to get up at like 3:30, but I don't care. I'll get up that early and go hang out with Amy.
Oh, there's some
Just as
music.
long as these guys ain't invited. I don't want these guys to be there.
I'm sleeping in tomorrow. I don't know what's going on tomorrow, but I'm sleeping in. This is I gotta go downstairs and swap my laundry out.
Oh no.
So, are we actually talking RC cars, or what are we talking on here?
I'd love to hear you
What-
guys talk about it.
What do you want to know?
Well, I guess we could go.
I like that.
I don't know.
Well, I'm
Did-
down.
We should talk about upgrades. Some upgrades.
We can do upgrades.
All right.
Here,
Whoa.
I'll big screen myself and open this one up.
Yeah, Yeah, let me share this real quick because I just saw this while I was flipping through Facebook.
See if you guys can see all
It says it looks like someone left the door to heaven open. They really should be more careful up there, considering heating costs up there. I can't talk. Considering heating costs are up this winter due to gas prices. Actually, this was a view of just one of the beams from this morning's dramatic sunrise. That's pretty sweet. Oh, wow. That was the full view.
Oh man, that's a beautiful picture.
Utah.
That is awesome.
It seems like ever since we changed the times on the clocks that the sunsets are even more beautiful and wild.
Yeah, that's awesome looking.
We had a good one here a few nights ago. The whole sky was red.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, last night,
That's a
my
good
daughter
question,
called my wife and told her, tell Dad to get outside that there's a bunch of lights in the sky. So she's west, like 4 miles from here, where she lives now. They just moved out a couple weeks ago, week and a half ago. So I go outside and I'm looking both ways. I can't see shit. I'm not seeing anything. She sent a video, and I want to say it's a meteor or shooting star or whatever, but it just don't look like it to me. I'm gonna have to get the video so you guys can see it. I'll get it from my wife or my daughter. She sent it to my wife.
Some people have been really talking about seeing some other. Who's I just listening to? Jimmy
And
Church
then-
was saying he saw something in the sky too. A bunch of
And
lights
then
in the sky.
a meteor, right, landed in some guy's farm field.
Yeah,
And meteors are worth a lot of money, thousands of dollars.
right.
Okay, so these people decided to go, and this just happened. This was yesterday or the day before. They went into his field and stole his meteor. They seen it hit. They went and took it, and they took pieces of it, put it in their freezer because it was an ice meteor. And then it came back today that they had a big old frozen hunk of shit that they stole from the farmer. It was just like the Joe Dirt meteor.
Oh,
They-
really?
They all had shit in their freezer, and that's what they get for stealing from that guy. They didn't find a meteor; they had a shit meteor.
Yep,
Another
That's
meteor.
pretty funny.
This happened either last night. I think it was last night because when my daughter sent the video and I was seeing the little meteor or whatever shooting across the sky. The guy also had his house set on fire. He says the meteor landed on his roof, and they have camera footage that I haven't seen yet from a house across the street, like their doorbell cam. And it just they say it shows a big ball of fire going down to his roof and hitting his house. Boom! Set his house on fire.
Jeez.
It's like, wow, that is crazy. So yeah, meteors have been falling the last few days, guys, to the earth.
Well, that's probably not good.
They're not burning out. They're actually hitting.
So they're getting bigger,
Mm-hmm.
which means they started out a lot bigger because they probably did break apart quite a bit, and then the final piece that was
No.
left hit.
Are all those meteors just alien RCs?
That's actually a theory that they're just drones, or like people, or like
Well,
other countries.
have you guys
other
heard
planets?
not the countries, yeah. other
I'm not
planets.
woke up, dude. See, this is what happens. I don't have any caffeine.
Have-
Like,
Have you
Yeah,
heard
I
the
need some
theory
coffee,
that
too.
that's how like they get the aliens have, if they're gonna send like a disease or a sickness, or they
Mhm.
shoot a meteor into the earth, and that's when it hits, that's what spreads it, like chemical warfare type stuff. I've heard
Yeah.
that before, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that till I see an alien.
I just sent a picture of a buck that we have at work that walks around to my buddy, and he said, "Man, what I would do to shoot him." And I said, "Wow, you don't hear that every day." Man, what I would do to shoot that guy. Like, oh. Hey, Sonny,
Yes, sir.
do you recognize these headlights?
That's Jamie's high beam.
BRB.
Jamie's high beams.
Ah, Yes, I do. That is a TRX6 hauler.
Ooh.
And it has a 2-speed transmission, and it locks in and out all 6.
Yeah, I learned that last night. He was like, "You can lock all 6 if you want." I'm like, what?
All 6.
All 6 axles.
Will lock up positive traction. Flip of a switch, guys.
Look at that. It's got wheel chocks that are adjustable. Oh,
Man.
man.
Yeah, when you get one of these remotes and you switch from the stock stuff,
Yeah.
like when I turn this on right now, it'll say it should be on my crawler. It should say Sunny's crawler or something, or Axial. Yeah, it says welcome to Noble. It talks to you. This thing talks.
Jeez. Angel wings. I wish I had some coffee. I don't have any coffee in the house. Wait, what's Sunny showing me?
I was just seeing if you can see the screen, but it's pretty blurry.
That's pretty nuts. That's the screen on the controller?
Yeah, there it is. It's
Jeez.
getting clearer. It's trying.
Man. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, see it says Axial Crawler there at the top.
Yep.
If it says Sunny's Dragster, that's the black car, the black GTO up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just select what you want. You put your receiver. It comes with 2 different receivers, but you can buy extra ones. So there's one in there. There's one in the gray car.
Oh my
Great.
god.
Yeah. And
Somebody
then,
wants me to get that to tow Chad's Ford home.
you see the little buttons on these are paddle shifters?
What?
Yeah, you can use that to work your winch. Your winch can go in and out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you don't have to. And then, like this button here for Traxxas's, Traxxas does their drag trucks. You know, you hold this button in and you pull the trigger, and it doesn't do anything. When you let go of the trigger and let go of this button, it takes off. That's your drag button.
Man.
Mine's set up different. Mine's set up to where when the light turns green, I squeeze this all the way.
Yeah.
But you can set how much power you want to go and how fast you want it to add the power. It's like programming a real car. When I get to like 80%, when I get to about a third of the drag strip with the car, Chad, and I push this button,
Yeah.
instead of mine being a brake lock button, a line lock, mine's a boost button, and it gives the car 120% boost. It's like nitrous. It's like a little nitrous button on your RC car. It flips mine over when I hit the little boost button. It'll flip it over backwards. It'll
That's
flip it
nuts,
over
dude.
backwards while it's going 60 miles an hour, and I hit the boost button. Then it flips it over backwards.
That's a lot of torque.
It is. They tell you, this tells you how fast they go. It tells you what you ran in the quarter mile and the 1/8 mile. Takes all your times down. Helps you set it to where you make a faster pass. The controllers are crazy.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, that was
Anthony?
it. That's the stuff Chad's truck's got on it, guys. That's a 2-speed
yeah.
transmission.
Yep.
Yeah,
High
yeah.
torque.
It's all the same stuff that's in yours.
Oh, because it's the TRX4, but
It's the same
it's
thing.
just a 6.
Yep. I can't believe it don't come with that little motor cover no more.
Where's that? Did it show it?
It showed the motor, but there's no cover.
Yeah, there's no cover.
That's how yours should have came with a cover. I think that's that cheaper one that don't come with the hydraulic. I mean, your lock in and out, rear end and front end.
I do have this remote though, the TQI. There's a TQ and a TQI. If you have the I, then you can buy a wireless module to go on the back of it, and it tells you like the angle that the car's on and all kinds of stuff.
That's why I just get one expensive one, but I have a lot of cars, so
True.
Wow.
You do. Shutting down. Dude, I watched a video last night where the guy put a TRX6 on top of that truck. It can haul itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how big
I
that
think it's
thing
that
is.
long. That thing's fucking big. All right, let me see here. You guys see the truck back there? Can't see it, huh?
Yeah.
Can't really see. You can't see all the wires and stuff in there, though, huh?
Nope. Oh,
Can't
I
see
can
the
see all those wires, yeah.
Yeah, those wires are to the blinkers, guys. It's got headlights in there. If you turn it, little blinkers come on. Where am I
Yeah.
going?
The blinkers is a cool option.
It is. But this is the coolest right here. This is what Chad just got. All right. Pretty sure you guys will hear it. It's pretty loud. To start it, all you got to do is touch the receiver. Yeah! Beast!
Wake up the family.
Jeez. That thing is awesome. I'm getting that soon. Bum 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 bum.
Shut it off.
How do you shut it off?
It'll time itself out after you start it. If you don't touch the remote now,
Yeah.
it'll shut itself off after a few seconds. It'll stall out. It'll load up.
Man, I'm not joking. I have to go downstairs and swap laundry out, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
But if you guys want to put some music on, I don't have this. All the stuff over here that I have on the board is we've heard it a million times.
He's a great guy.
That's Sonny Conway, man. That's Sonny Conway.
He's a great guy.
That's right. He is George Sakai.
Good guy over here.
He's a great guy.
He is. He really is.
I am a good guy. I build all these things for my grandkids, guys. That one's my grandsons. This one's my granddaughters.
Be right back.
All right, man.
And they love
Hey,
their RC cars.
Next time we have a show with RC cars, we should have Carl Carl the Crusher come on with us. That dude knows RC.
That'd be cool, man. He's got some cool stuff. He's got stuff with cameras on it.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, my little snake took off, Spooky. Did you see a video of her?
You showed it to you showed her to us the other night.
She finally got, I guess it got warm enough here for her to leave.
But do you have any video of the snake so that you could show the chat, or you don't have any recorded?
Probably. You guys want to see the snake?
Heck yeah.
Let's see. Hold on, I'll share it real quick. I gotta go find it. Just give me like 30 seconds here, guys.
Oh, no problem, Sonny.
I think I sent it to Cass. I'll get it from her. Oh yeah, there's one. See this because I'm probably gonna get bit right now. Okay. All right. Can you guys see that? It's all good.
Yeah, we can see it.
I don't know what happens if is that better or worse?
Full screen is
Oh,
good.
it's all the same. Okay.
Either way.
All right. Here you go, guys.
You guys want to see this because I'm probably going to get bit right now. He's leaving. I know you don't want to be messed with. Hey, buddy.
This is the back of my computer desk. This is where
I can't see you if you get down there.
and those are all my wires and stuff, my
Come here,
charger
buddy.
wires
Come
and my
on.
headphones.
Come on.
And look what's in there.
Don't bite me. Come on. It's me. Come on. Come on, man.
Whoa.
Oh, you little shithead. Come on, I got your house. You can't stay there. You're going to get cold, buddy. Come on.
Yeah, they'll die when
Come
they're
on.
babies like that if
Come
you
on out there.
leave them in the cold out here.
Come on.
And it's a
Come
girl.
on, dude. Come on.
I found out she
There
was a
you
girl.
go. Come on. Come on. I got you. Come on. Hold on now. what I
See,
got
guys,
for you,
I'm
buddy.
nice to everything,
Oh,
really.
look at that. Come on.
I like when somebody asked you if that was a rattlesnake.
Come on, get in there.
Yeah. No, that's
There
not.
you go.
They look like rattlesnakes.
Oh, man. Got your own little house. Got you a blanket in there. You living in a hog heaven, buddy. Man, see, guys, I'm nice to everything. Even mean old snakes.
Yeah, you see, guys, you don't got to kill everything. You don't got to kill all the snakes you see. A lot of them they're good to have.
Yeah,
But,
the problem is a lot of people can't tell the different types of snakes, so they just immediately go for self-defense, right?
Yep. A good way to tell is it's the shape of their head. You don't even have to look for the rattles, guys. When it comes to the snakes here in California, that's how you tell the difference between a gopher snake and a rattlesnake. Because a lot of times those snakes are curled up and you don't get to see a rattle. You really can't tell here. It might be a rattlesnake if you're in the mountains or something and they're not rattling. And so there's no way to tell except for their head. Rattlesnake's head is shaped like a triangle. It's because they have venom in the sides. So their heads are different. And then a regular snake's head is just a circle, perfect. It's like your thumb instead of being a triangle, shape head. All right, I have a picture of her. I'll show you guys. She was really cold when I found her, Spooky. So she just wanted to be held. Like after she got tamed a little, she wanted to be held like that. But you can see the shape of her head right there. I'm trying to get my face out of there. Yeah, you can see the shape of her head, how it doesn't have that diamond shape. It's just nice and smooth. Yeah, that's one way to tell if they're venomous. And here we shouldn't have venomous ones, so it should be no big deal, but we do. Oh, this picture to me was funny. My daughter, she was telling me, "Dad, it's so cute. It's so cute," because it was wrapped around me getting warm. So I pointed it at her, and look how scared she is. She was going, "Dad, no! Dad, no! Dad, no!" Oh, Spooky, you're muted, buddy.
Sorry about that.
What are you guys
All
laughing about?
Sometimes people get really panicked about snakes. I know we've had rattlesnakes in our yard before
Yep.
in the grass.
Oh, I would
Jeez.
have killed it. I would have killed that if it was a rattlesnake.
Well, in the
Can't have
summertime, they come and want to get in your cool grass because it's so hot,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's how you accidentally get bit.
right?
You step on it, and they bite you.
If you nowadays, people barely watching where they walk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're on their phones the whole time. I'm watching this timer right now, Sonny, because I got that coffee maker thing that you got me on the stove right now.
Remember, if you get it too hot, it's gonna blow the perv valves out.
Oh, she's on high right now because I need
Oh
coffee.
no, you gotta do it on low.
Low.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
thing
what's
takes
up?
forever if I put it on low.
GNA.
He's using a percolator, guys. He's got no patience. Forever is like 8 minutes. Is what
I
he's
got that damn thing on full blast. As hot as it'll go. Let's go.
But he's using a pressurized espresso maker. He's not using a coffee percolator. It's all steam. It could explode.
Yeah, you might hear a bang here in a minute.
Yes, if it explodes, it's gonna shoot up into your neighbor's floor, bro.
Hopefully that valve works.
It does. It just it blows right out.
Oh, this is Beyond Bim, or this is Bim Jim. What's up, Bim Jim?
Saw
How's it
Bim
going?
Jim the other day in the chat. I was hoping that we could talk to Bim Jim sometime.
Yeah, it's gonna be meth coffee,
Oh.
Jake. It's gonna be like super strong. That was 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Seems like you just said it 2 minutes ago, huh? So what's going on, Bim Jim? You know you're always welcome here, buddy. You can always be on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what was her name? Spooky?
Oh, Marianne.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel bad.
I know
haven't
that
been
name.
saying
That
hi to
gets
everybody.
Wiki. I like that last
Jeanette,
name.
Freaky Geek, Jake Smith.
Oh, there's so many
Paranormal
people in here.
PhD.
I'm glad
know.
I'm glad we came on here this morning. We're missing all you guys, man.
We need to do a poll and ask the chat if we should do shows even when we don't have a guest.
Well, I think, yeah. But what do you guys think in chat? Do you guys like seeing us up here just bullshitting and talking to you guys and interacting? And I mean, it's probably not good to go back and watch unless you're watching it live. It might not be good, but I don't know, man. I kind of like going in, and if Joe and Ben don't have a guest, I love going in there and watching what these guys put together by themselves and just what they have to talk about. But they're also a lot better than I am. So if you guys don't like this, you let us know and we'll sleep in.
No, man, we all got our strengths, and people love to hear what you got to say. We find out what you're doing in your life, and
Yep.
people that live on the East Coast probably, they're not familiar with what's happening in all different parts of the West Coast. Like California is a big state, so we do things different in San Diego, LA, than Sonny and the people in Fresno do.
Mhm.
There's people that live up in the Bay Area. They do things different. It's just we're like our own
Yep.
country over here, really.
Yeah, we got our own cultures from town to town sometimes. Different stuff. But one thing California does have Spooky, I always talk about it. It's the Mexican food, dude. Our food here. We get the best food. Living in
Yeah,
California.
It's
Oh,
kind
man.
of hard to hear people talk about Taco Bell.
Yeah, or I think Melissa one time, I want to say it was Melissa or somebody. I think it was Melissa. I'm going to say Melissa. She was making tacos, hamburger meat. And I told her, have you ever made asada tacos? And she was like, what's that?
Oh,
And I told her next time, go get a flank steak and cut it up real thin and just fry that meat. And that's an asada taco. And she was like, that sounds good. I was like, oh, it's fucking bomb. And instead of using lettuce, you use cabbage. You use cut up cabbage. And yeah, some lemon and salsa and cabbage, and basically all you need. You gotta have cilantro though. You have to throw some cilantro in there. But yeah, I think that was Melissa, and I was really shocked. Like, even if you haven't heard of an asada taco because you're not from here or whatever, from Mexico, or how did you not ever think of cutting up a flank steak or a chuck steak or any steak into chunks and eating it in a taco? Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, Spooky, we got it made here for food, dude.
oh yeah. Well, when I hear people talk about going to Taco Bell for tacos and the different, it seems like people talk about Taco Tuesday. I mean, every day's taco day where I live.
Yep.
We just take the tortilla, grab whatever we made, and that's a taco. That's a taco to us.
Yep.
So I eat tacos pretty much every day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I that's how I am. I use tortillas for everything too. I eat burritos, tacos.
The trick is finding either make them yourself or find the best place to get the best tortillas.
Yep.
Then it really makes it.
Oh, yeah. There's a spot here in Fowler where the lady makes homemade tortillas every day for her restaurant.
Oh, I'm sure.
So good, bro.
Some of the
Tortillas
best
are the
Mexican
best.
food I ever had in California was in the country of California, like where families have settled generations ago, and then they just keep making the best Mexican food.
Yep. When I was a kid, my dad used to take us to this place here in Easton. It's called the Easton Market. It's a little teeny tiny store. The guy used to have all his food and everything in the store. He had like a meat market in there, right? In the back. When I was a kid, you could go there and just buy the big old fucking already roasted hunk of pork, Spooky, to make your pulled pork taco, your verde. It was already done. It was already cooked and seasoned perfect, man. It was so good.
Smoke.
So, I don't know how he did it. I know it's cooked forever. It's like 15 hours. So he does a bunch of them. But I guess they didn't want him cooking out of there after I'd say this happened about 5 years ago. They said that he couldn't cook out of there no more. It was too many rules. They basically just trying to shut his little store down. And it's been there since I was a kid. No one gets sick going there. He's not a dirty person, you know. You might go into this little store, there might be dusty shelves and shit, but his food and everything's all clean back there. It's like a meat market. So they shut him down, and he took a truck, Spooky, you know, the taco trucks, and he parked it right outside the store. So now he makes all that stuff and then just puts it in the taco truck and sells it out of there. He found a loophole, a way to get around it.
I love loopholes.
Best food, Spooky, that is the best food, dude. Like, you would never think it's this little tiny store, but like you said, little country places. It's where you find the good stuff.
I took a video while I was making my coffee.
Did you? Percolator?
Yeah.
I mean, the
It's
espresso maker
uploading.
show.
Yeah, it's uploading right now.
All right.
It's taking forever because we're on here.
I had to hear a little bit of that Lee G when you talked about play some music. So if everybody likes this song that we're playing, make sure you check out First Floor Audio on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Weird is I just friend requested Lee last night. Somehow we weren't friends on Facebook.
Keeping it
You
on in the
didn't.
truck. All right, cool, champ. Thanks, man. What'd you say? We're not on Facebook?
No, Lee must not have been on Facebook because I just friend requested him last night. It popped up, and I was like, "How the hell are me and Lee not friends if he's on Facebook?"
Huh.
So I think he didn't have one before. Maybe.
Ned, I try not to talk about my home cooked meals because I don't want to brag.
Shit.
Yeah, but you do take pictures of them, and then we're all like, "Oh
I
man,
don't
we're going
really want to
Spookies."
be making people feel a little bit jealous there, but yeah, it's amazing. I'm not like 500 pounds.
Yeah, I think I probably would be if I was
Oh.
living there, eating a bunch
Dude,
of food.
I gained like 8 pounds since I've been taking those steroids. I can't quit eating. I just stay hungry, dude.
Really?
Good.
Yeah, I eat like 10 times a day now.
Oh,
From
he's
once
hungry.
to 10 times a day.
That's
Well, you're
medicine.
a grown boy, so
I like it. I'm bulking up for the winter.
that's how he does it, Jake. That's the secret. That's how he fuels himself to clean all them pipes. Man, this video is taking forever to upload. What is going on here, Google?
Your screen's kind of blurry too, so you don't have all that great of a signal right now.
Ah, jeez.
All right, I guess that's the end of the show. See you later.
Yeah,
That's
fucking
it.
send her out.
Yeah.
Chad's fucking everything up. Let's just
Thanks
go.
everybody for being here, and we'll see you next
Bye.
time.
Take care.
All right.
It started out good when it was just me.
What are you saying? This started out fine, and then you guys showed up.
And then Chad showed up with the faux hawk, fucked it all up. Spooky showed up and saved the show, but then he took himself out right now. He got insulted.
I'm just kidding.
You got some explaining to do.
We gotta have some fun.
That would
Chad
be funny.
came on here and was like, no. You don't do my show without me. You get off here.
I was like, "Are you serious? Calling me out when I'm laying in bed?" Ah, damn.
I've never seen your fucking camera go blurry like this, Chad. Like, your internet is slow.
It's showing me that it's slow. I think it's because it's still up. It's trying to upload this video.
It's so strange, dude. You get like 1 billion megabytes per second.
Normally,
Hmm.
let me see what it's at. Excuse me. We're at.
All right.
Wow, it is
I
going really
think-
slow.
I seen where you live, Spooky,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, like near the golf course. Talking about those rattlesnakes, I was just thinking about that because I was thinking here, I live in the country. It's no big deal to find snakes, but they got to make it through a city before they can get to all that grass.
Well,
to
over
your
here in San Diego,
place.
we got a lot of canyons, especially in the neighborhoods, because they built these neighborhoods.
That's true.
You know, right alongside these canyons.
The sinkhole, it got bigger, Chad, and it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
fell in yet, and it's
You
right
guys
next
so
to Deanna's
spooky.
car.
Oh no. Yeah, Spooky. Sonny's losing real estate over here.
And I can't back in to get my fifth wheel right now, Spooky, because the sinkhole is right in front of the trailer where I got to back in. I'm terrified my truck's going to fall through. I know the trailer's going to fall through if I can't get it moved.
Wow.
I've never seen a sinkhole before, but I have one now.
Yeah, you started out your video like, well, never dealt with one of these before. I can't. I need
I stood
caffeine.
over by the front of the trailer
Okay.
where I got to back up to hook up that, and I started jumping up and down, and the ground was going. Whoo, whoo. I was like, what the fuck?
That's not good.
So I got off. I got off there quick. My daughter was like, Dad, don't do that. The whole ground's shaking.
Yeah, champ, I did. We got crazy wind around here on Saturday. It was insane. Jeanette Sanchez, true spooky, mostly up in North Country, though not so much down here where I'm at, just the trails.
Yeah, she.
What's that,
she's
Brown Dwarf?
more in the city.
Man, I don't know why this video hasn't uploaded yet. All I did was take some... It was only a minute and 10 seconds. My internet really must be screwed up. But I did just get a shipping notification from UPS that my order from A-Main Sports and Hobbies will be here today.
Oh, shit. That's your charger and battery?
Yeah.
Is you can definitely return that stuff to them. That's why I get stuff from A-Main Hobby. If you don't like it,
Yeah.
send it back. I thought you got it from Amazon for some reason. I don't know why. I probably sent you the cheapest one, and it was from A-Main.
Well, I want to buy the that charger that you showed me, the blue one.
The cheap one, like I use,
Is it cheap?
you can't charge the battery you're getting with that charger. That's
Oh,
why
really?
I said, yeah, some batteries you can't even plug into your your car that have that plug in. You'll see when it gets there. The when you plug in the sync, the little plug on the side, you have to plug into the charger to sync the battery when you're charging it.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, those don't. The battery you're getting has it, but it's built in to the
Oh.
wires already. So you just plug that in. And
Oh, okay.
I wasn't for sure if you knew all that stuff. And you said
Nope.
you were a brand whore. That's what you told me. So I thought you wanted all Traxxas. That's why I sent you the best charger Traxxas has and the best battery they had paired up.
Jake's got $150 plug wires coming.
What the hell's that for? For the truck?
The square body.
Cut them yourself, plug wires? That's good ones. I bet.
Wait, they're cut them yourself plug wires?
Oh, maybe. A lot of people
I don't
do
think
that
so.
because you can get them thicker that way, and then you just cut them to fit, and then screw the ends on them. It's
If I had
easy.
to guess, Jake bought the ones that are ready to rock and roll.
Hey, Jake, if you want to help that truck out, go get some
Hey, Spooky, can you go down with the
Echo
volume
3
a tiny
spark
bit?
plugs. Echo 3s.
Perfect.
You're
Echo
in there,
3s?
Jake, right? Have you ever heard of Echo 3s, Jake?
Echo 3.
Instead of having the armature on the bottom that it sparks to, it's shaped like a diamond, and it hits like all four corners. And that's what I run in all my vehicles. Even my little car, the Honda CR-V, runs those. It ups the horsepower of your vehicle, and you get way better gas mileage. Burns cleaner, runs better, idles smoother.
This is like a commercial.
Yep. I don't tell people all these tricks because those are my secrets. That's how I make my shit faster.
You did tell me about the oil,
Yeah, don't tell people about that.
and then I never ended up doing that.
They can figure out their own oil mixtures. I'm joking. I use
Make it slip and slide. We only have 14 people. It's only 14.
yeah, but there'll be
Secrets.
billions of people watching after you tell them you're giving out the secret.
That's true.
Lucas Oil, guys. I use Lucas Racing Oil,
Mhm.
not oil additive. I use synthetic Lucas Racing Oil, and this stuff called Duralube. No, is that right? Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah,
god, this
Duralube.
coffee is insane.
that's my secret for oil. And when you check your oil at 6,000 miles, and I have a big block truck, the biggest motor you could get in a pickup. At 6,000 miles, I can check the oil in that truck, Chad, running that
Mhm.
combination of oil, and it's still clean. I still change it at around 7, even though it's clean. As soon as it turns dark, I change it. I don't let it get black.
I should probably do that. I'd let mine get too dark.
Oh, no, don't do that.
My truck is like,
Don't ruin it.
Can I have an oil change now? I wait till about 10,000 miles.
No, you better be running oil like I do if you're doing that.
Whatever they put in there, I don't know.
You know that purple oil? What is it? Something purple? Something. I don't know. That shit's no good at all. Oh, that thing's so cool.
Uh-oh. Still lagging. Come on, internet. What in the world?
Serious? It shouldn't lag if it's uploaded.
Whoa. This
Wow.
is weird. Maybe it's because it shot it in 4K. They probably downgrade that when I'm just taking
Yep.
bullshit videos.
That's why it took so long to upload. It ain't never gonna make it past that part.
That's weird, man.
Just let it go. It'll
Here,
go.
I know what
now.
I'll do. I'll download it onto the computer and then...
Oh, I thought that's what you did.
No, I uploaded it to the cloud. Now I'm trying to play it from the cloud.
Yeah,
It's not
see, now
working.
you got to get it from the cloud. I hate that. I just download the shit to the computer and then take it off.
Yeah, my download speeds are much, much, much faster than my uploads, so I'll just download it real quick and then... It says 20 seconds.
Yeah, guys, that little percolator, it makes it better than the electric
It
espresso
sure
maker.
does. Good
It
Lord.
just tastes better. It's steam forced through there from fire.
Far.
That's
Well, this
right.
time I clogged it, I think. Cause
Brown Dwarf. What's
I only
up,
had-
buddy? Yeah, I'm rocking my Ben Davis, homie. I love Ben Davis stuff.
Here you
You should
go.
see Deanna's got a badass work coat that she wears a Ben Davis work jacket to work. That's fucking so cool, man.
Oh man, I'm just failing in all categories here. If you... Okay, that's not going to work. We'll just play it this way.
Oh, it's working now.
Yeah.
I got it on low. I lowered it down a little bit because it was getting a little fiery.
Yeah, if you get it too hot, it'll taste burnt too. You don't want that.
She's just bubbling out of there now.
Bubbling out of there.
It's getting
I
ready.
think
to-
we're getting to the end of the road.
It's getting a little bit more crazy. It gets real crazy at the
Ooh,
end.
yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
Bubbling
that's where
coffee.
oh, that's where the froth comes from.
Oh, this
That's
camera's
good
pretty
stuff.
good, huh? Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's getting a little rambunctious. It's getting rambunctious.
I can't believe you drink two
Yeah,
of those, bro.
I
Like
made a little
that.
bit of a mess over here.
It's
but
got to be the coffee. Yeah,
look at that.
Look at that.
I'm gonna
If you
send
like
you the
your
right
coffee dark,
Dad.
this is the way to drink it right here, son. It's like syrup. Look at that. Woo! Oh, yeah.
It's like 8 cups of coffee
Toddy
or
Wabba.
6 or something like that. Oh, it's a badass mug.
Toddy Wabba, baby. We need more RC stuff. This is called RCs and Coffee. For anybody that doesn't follow me on Facebook, I uploaded a couple pictures.
Mine's still
Look at
mine's
that.
still on. I didn't even shut it off.
I mean, they just look so real.
Here, look. Let's get it turned.
Spooky, what would you, if you won like $1,000 from Traxxas today, what would you buy from Traxxas? Like, have you looked at any of their cars?
No, I haven't looked at theirs. I just know that I am obsessed with those lowrider remote
Sorry.
Dang!
That thing is loud.
It's
Good
gonna wake
Jesus.
up the family.
Let me see what Traxxas makes for lowriders. Wonder if they make anything that's ultra realistic. Oh,
What?
Andy Gambino's here? I love how she picks random names. Andy Gambino is backstage. Jamie's pulling up all the stickers. You're muted, Sonny.
I was supposed to be muted. I was cussing it.
What is happening?
Pecker face.
Is she done? Yeah, she's done.
She's
left.
done. She's gone.
I haven't seen anything, Jamie. Is there a cryptid corner tonight?
I'm gonna kick her out. 2 seconds.
And then she gets right back in chat. Whoa, what was that? What you guys
know.
do? What
Plug
happened?
your show, girl.
You gotta plug your show, Jamie. Are you at work? She must be at work.
Please.
Yeah, what's going on today? She got a show today?
BCC.
Oh man.
BBC?
I did not say
BBC.
BBC. I said BCC. Thank you very much. Don't try to lure me into smut stuff.
Well, BCC is big cock catcher.
Big cock catcher.
What? Who fucking
This is a
came up
video
with
from
that?
Rodney Posky. And I can't tell
Ooh.
off the bat if this is RC or if that's real. It looks
That looked like an RC truck to me, but
might
that
be.
street's pretty small back there. Oh, that's a real truck.
Oh, that's a real truck. Is he really gonna jump this road? That thing.
that
was funny.
It
It did look like an RC car rolling like that,
What made
though.
him think that that was going to be a good idea? Oh, I see. He slammed on the brakes. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
do that. You never.
Yeah, but that
Me and
landing.
Spooky live in the
It was-
dunes. We're from the dunes. We know you don't do that. You got to let him roll down.
That landing was great, though. I mean, look how strong that truck is too. It just rolled over on its hood and just didn't even crunch it.
Yeah, that's got a fucking 500-pound top on there. That's a Blazer, and those fiberglass tops are heavy. I dropped one on Deanna's hand.
Jeez.
I
Poor
broke her
Deanna.
hand, dude. I feel so bad. Oh, I did. Her hand broke. We were taking the top off of our Blazer, setting it on some wood sawhorses to hold it.
Yeah.
And I dropped my side on there, and her side, she couldn't hold it, and it just smashed her hand. I dropped it on her hand. It's bad. That was a long time ago.
You guys, this mug is still available over at that one time I was abducted by aliens.com.
That
Go to the
mug's so
merch
cool.
section. It's the best mug that I've got, I think. This one and my Carl the Crusher mug. This guy.
Hey, Spooky says we need Carl the Crusher on here next time we do our RCs and coffee.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd like to know what
I like
models he's
Carl,
got.
dude. He's a cool ass cat. I like hanging out with him.
Mm-hmm. Smoke weed? If I did that, I'm going to be way less motivated than I already am, and
He can't smoke weed. He's
my
into it.
motivation level's real low right now. Oh, it's 12:11. Holy crap!
Yuppers.
I got to get ready for work.
It's 911 here. You go get ready for work. I'm gonna keep doing the show.
Okay.
Man, I'm gonna talk about you when you leave. Spooky, want to hang out for a minute, or you got to go too?
What time is it?
Spooky's
It's
like,
already
Oh, I got
9.
about-
I got
I
to
got
leave
about
this shit
15
show.
minutes.
I'll keep listening
Yeah,
to
we
you
better
guys.
cut out. We did an hour.
Well, I'll listen to you while I'm getting ready for work. We got to
Okay,
talk about
I'll
RC
keep-
cars.
What am I gonna say?
I don't know.
All
I
right.
wanted to see
I'll
people
tell you how-
twerking.
Don't forget to turn your batteries off. I forgot to shut the batteries off on the trailer.
What about unplugging them? Do I really have to unplug them when I'm done using them?
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
It said
because
that in the
if you-
instructions, and I'm like,
If
really?
you run
Every
a
time?
lipo battery dead, Chad, they'll explode. If you run them too dead, they'll catch on fire. You're supposed to have them in a
Oh.
battery bag. I have one sitting around here somewhere. Here, I'll show you. Supposed to
Got
keep
one
your
too,
batteries in this. They have little
Oh.
holes on the side here. You can actually charge your batteries through here and not have to take them out of here because they will explode.
Oh, I need one of those.
They're not very much. It's a lipo
A
battery
lipo guard.
Yeah.
'Cause
I just
they
throw
really
all my
will
batteries
explode?
in there. They really will. If they get low, they'll catch on fire. They don't boom. They don't do that. They just and then it shoots a little jet flame out, but then it keeps doing it for
Oh,
every cell.
no.
Yeah, and if it did that right here, it could catch my whole fucking wall on fire.
How do these are what kids play with, and kids are just playing with lipo batteries?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, lipo batteries are no joke, guys. They're not like Nikehead batteries.
Dude, I remembered yesterday that when I had my Traxxas Stampede, I was charging it on my mom's on the carpeting in the living room, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the wires got too hot or the battery, but something got too hot and it melted the carpeting.
Yeah, it's the battery. When you charge those batteries, they get hot. When you charge the LiPo batteries, they're hot when you take them off out of the car. When you
Yeah.
run them dead real fast, they get. That's how they can explode. They'll actually catch your car on fire while you're driving it. That's why you have that little red indicator light and you set it for LiPo on your speed control. When it gets to a certain voltage, your car will slow down and it starts flashing and telling you, Chad, to shut it off. Don't run it until it don't drive no more. It will catch on fire one of these days.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that.
I don't want to do that.
No. When it starts slowing down, you quit using the LiPos. It's not like the old ones where you got to run them all the way dead and then charge them up.
Yeah.
Don't run the LiPo all the way dead.
Yeah, it happened the other day. I'm like, I had it in slow mode and I was crawling around and it was like not acting right. And then I put it in fast mode and it was crawling around. I'm like, oh, we're done. We're done using that one.
Yep. And then, okay, so now that
Getting more
battery's hot.
viewers.
When you take it off, it's hot. If you put it on the charger and start charging it, it gets cold. It'll cool down.
Whoa.
It's different. Yeah, it's different. They want to be charged, not discharged. So don't set nothing on fire in your apartment. Make sure you unplug your truck before you go to work.
All right.
Yeah,
I should
it's
just take the
dangerous.
truck to work.
I know.
honestly.
That's what you should do. And then you guys can deliver bolts back and forth. You need the trailer. So you can load bolts up on the trailer, boxes of bolts.
I'll put a note on that trailer for every time I need to talk to my leader. I'll just write him a note and put it on the trailer and drive it to him. Kevin, my machine's broke again.
No more emails.
Yep. All right, I gotta go get in the shower. We'll see you guys.
It's good hanging out with you, buddy.
Going to jerk off.
All right. Go
All right,
spank
peace.
it.
All right.
Don't get it stuck in the nozzle.
Oh, should I hit end broadcast or leave studio?
Okay, we got rid of him. The show's gonna be good, guys.
Yeah,
Chad's
Chad comes
gone.
in here telling us what kind of videos we can't play.
I know, huh?
It's all
Now
a
we're
bunch
gonna
of
do what we
rules,
want.
man. Fuck.
We do what we want, huh, Spooky?
Yeah, that's why I
He's not
retired,
here
so
now.
nobody could tell me what to do, man.
I know, huh? Chad's mean to us. Fucking guy. I hope he misses a stroke and hits his knuckles on the wall in the shower.
Hey, Sonny, you like twerking?
I do.
Me too.
Oh, yeah.
Why that boy can't find his hoe? In a minute, mine and Mo, y'all fell off a long time ago. In a minute, mine and Mo, we poppin', now I got him, bro. Got that nigga bitch washing my dishes like
Good lord.
mine and Mo. In a minute,
That falls in the
mine
good
and Mo.
lord
Why
category.
that boy can't find his hoe? In a minute, mine and Mo, y'all fell off a long time ago. In a minute, mine and Mo, we poppin', now I got him, bro. Got that nigga bitch washing my dishes like I.
So, yeah, smut stuff may not be anymore, but we can still do our twerk videos every now and then.
Yeah, if you guys look real hard, there was a RC car driving around in the back of that video. Next time we play it, you guys will see it. That's what we were showing. Just you guys are all perverts and no one's seen the RC car.
Oh my god, dude, you're supposed
So
to be
next
in the
time-
shower. I'm not gonna show
Oh,
anybody
there
setting
goes
themselves
my channel.
ablaze.
I thought you were doing stuff, Chad. Get out of here.
I mean, not all my videos are smut.
Jeanette wanted some smut stuff.
Everybody
She
wants
wanted to
that
get her
smut.
dirty on.
It's funny because everybody can go get smut on the internet, but there's something about doing it and looking at it with each other online.
I know.
It
Looking at it
adds
with
a
your
level
friends
of
and laughing.
naughtiness.
Yeah, it's not perverted if you're watching with your buddies and laughing. It's
Right.
well, it's still perverted, but
Here's
least,
a
you know,
baby
we don't hide
bear.
it.
A baby bear catching snowflakes for the first time.
Let me see this. Oh man, that's too
Aw.
fucking cute. Don't just want to go out and
See?
hug him.
Not everything I have is naughty.
I know.
I like bears catching snowflakes. Baby bears.
The Cubs. I think I'm gonna smoke some hash. I'm feeling that
my
good.
goodness. That is very tempting.
You got your dick cheese. I got my hash pipe.
This is the one that Enzo was talking about the other day. This mountain lion is being very shady in a residential neighborhood.
Let me see. I don't trust them things. Oh,
Well,
dude, that's so dangerous. Jesus
Look,
Christ.
But wait and watch and look what he does.
Oh, yeah. He's
Sketchy,
striking that
man.
motherfucker.
Imagine.
He was actually hiding. Nope. He's going to eat him.
Depends how
So
hungry he
lucky you
is.
didn't get attacked right there. You can't fight that off.
Oh, hell no.
I bet we'd have seen how fast that lady could have ran if he jumped out of there.
Oh, you can't get taken down for a twerk video, right? I don't believe it.
No.
I have a better faith in our country.
Maybe the song. That's what we
Oh, the song.
The song. We'll take that one out. Be fine.
I do have more videos of people with playing with fire, but I'm not going to play that.
No. No more fire videos. Man, there's some guy out here with a gas-powered RC car driving it around right now. It's so loud. He gets his cars and drives them down here by my house because he wants to play RC cars with us and we won't let him play. He stopped. He stopped one day and said, "Hey, he was driving by and me and Josh we have a drag strip marked off and set up out front on the street. So he stopped right there in the drag strip and he goes, "I'm gonna get my cars and come back." I told him, "Okay, bring some money." Because we don't race for free. So he didn't come back. I felt bad. I was teasing him. What's this one, Spooky?
There's a lot of fight videos. That seems to be like the big thing, right? Is either Karen videos or fight videos where everybody's fighting. And I
only like the fight videos where guys are picking on somebody and then someone else whoops their ass for picking on a smaller guy.
Yeah. I'm pretty picky about the fight videos I save, but this one I thought was interesting. It was a different way of ending a fight.
I want to see. What the fuck?
That's what I said. See, that's a new one for me.
That's excellent.
I can imagine in the privacy of your own bedroom, but in a parking lot.
Hell no, there ain't no
When you're
rules in a parking lot fight. Bite him in the ass. You get a nut up there, bite his nut off. A fight's a fight.
Oh shit. I'm gonna get us taken down.
That's right. That dude tapped out. It looked like getting bit in the ass hurts. You don't even need a watchdog with friends like that. You just get him.
Well, I do have some smut. I can't play that. Yeah, I can't play that one. Damn.
I hope it's okay to smoke. Yeah, I can smoke weed on here.
All right. I think I'm going to have to get going too, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm smoking my weed. I'm going to go relax.
I got things I got to do.
I don't, really. Just being lazy.
Well, stay on, man. You can give us some entertainment.
All right, I'll stay on. I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about. I don't got no music. What do you guys think? You guys ready to go? Go watch something else? Brown Dwarf, you want to come up here with me for a while?
Oh, that'd be nice.
How do I get Brown Dwarf a link? Terry Brown's in here. Jeanette, you want to come up? I don't think she's ever came on live before. Jake's at work. Big Willie's at work. Can't get him on here. Akashi Chris. Chris, you could come up here with me if you're still in here. You want to hang out? Let me see. I'll go invite somebody, Spooky. We'll see if anyone shows up.
Yeah.
If they do, we'll keep going. If you guys got a story you want to tell or something, let me know. I'm not on there right now, Spooky, so let me know if they put anything in chat.
Okay.
Them boys are probably all busy. Willie's online, actually. Let's see if he pops in. I don't know if Brown Dwarf wanted to come on. I was just looking Brown Dwarf to see if we're friends on.
I would like to hear Brown Dwarf's opinion on the show last night. The
Oh, we
girls talking
are.
about the Cecil Hotel.
We're friends on Instagram. I'll put you an invite on Instagram, Brown Dwarf, if you want to come say hi or hang out for a minute. Watch that be a different Brown Dwarf. That better not be. He's got his picture and everything on there. How about Jeff Leeson? You think he would jump in here right now if I sent him an invite? The comedian?
No.
Oh my goodness, that would be funny. Oh. Anybody else saying anything in chat that wants to come in? I'm sorry, guys. I was on a different screen.
She didn't tell me if there's a Bobby's Cryptid Corner, but I'm assuming there is. I don't know why there wouldn't be. That was a good one.
Yeah. The hash is strong stuff.
Nice.
But it makes my back quit hurting. That's for damn sure. I don't have to take no pain medicine that way.
It's medicine, dude.
Yep.
From the
I don't
earth.
have to smoke a bunch of weed either. I just smoke a little bit of that hash and then I don't have to smoke no more.
Sonny, I'm going to let you go because I think you might
Okay,
have
man.
a guest coming in.
All right. Yeah, if anybody pops in, I'm going to bring them on up and talk for a while.
Thank you, everybody, for being here and putting up with us today. That was really fun.
Thanks for coming and hanging out, Spooky. I thought I was going to be here all by myself. I thought Chad was going to sleep through it, and
No way, brother.
we didn't tell anybody.
If Brown Dwarf comes in or anybody else, I'll still be in the chat. Say hi, but I gotta
Okay.
go do some of my routine.
Yeah, man, get some meditation in.
Right. All right, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I'll see you later.
You have a good day, Spooky.
All right, you too, man.
And so there was one. Now it's just me, guys. Now you got to look at my ugly mug. Good looking Spooky's gone. That car's driving by out here. Did you see how fast that car was going? This is a little country road. You're not supposed to drive that fast. So what are we going to talk about, guys? What do you guys want to hear? Oh, Lynn said bye, Spooky. Spooky will still be in chat, Lynn. He's there somewhere. I don't know if JoJo's awake. He's probably awake. You want me to bug him? Let's see what JoJo's doing. We'll get the bone in here. I would just drop the link in chat, guys, but we've had some bad experiences doing that. I can't do that no more. Okay. Jeff Leeson. There's no way I'm dropping that to Jeff Leeson. He's my luck. The guy would actually come on. That's the guy we want as a guest on the Chop Shop. And Jim Goodall's probably asleep. He told me he's not a morning person. He's a night owl like me. Uh-oh. Almost finished, guys. 1 second. All right, I dropped a couple links. JoJo, Brown Dwarf got one. Oh, that's Big Willie. I dropped one to Big Willie. Oh, Brown Dwarf, I put you a link in your messenger. I don't know if I have your phone number, man. I can text you my phone number. Hold on. My ringer's off. I was getting messages. My bad. Oh, all these text messages are for me to vote today. I thought one was going to be from Brown Dwarf. Okay, Brown Dwarf, I'm going to text you in your messenger. Because I don't have your phone number, buddy. I don't think I do. Let me double check. I think I do have it. I do. I'll text it to you. I got you, man. I just forgot I had your number. I'm sorry. Oh, I got to go in and get the link now. All right, Brown Dwarf, it's on your phone now in your text messages. Hey, what's going on, Bigfoot Anon? Hey, guys, got us another guest. We're going to welcome Brown Dwarf to the show, y'all. He's backstage waiting. You ready, Brown Dwarf? All right, man. What's up, brother?
What up? Happy rising. How's it going?
You too, man. Good morning. It's going. I'm up and at 'em this morning. I've been down in the dumps, feeling sick and hurting.
Bummer.
Well, when it first starts raining here in California, my back's real bad, and dude, it always gets me the first time it rains every year, all winter for the winter.
Yeah, I'm in SoCal right now. We just got some rain this morning, and yeah, you could start feel that cold in your bones.
Yep, that ache.
And it's weird. Down here, it's like that desert cold.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it gets cold.
But yeah, man, that cold is coming in. So you guys getting snow up in the mountains up that way already?
No, I'm in Central Cal, so we don't get no snow. I'm in the valley.
Yeah, but like towards the Sierras, though. You think the Sierras?
Give me 2 seconds. I'll look right now. Oh, yep. Yeah, actually, there is some white caps out there.
Yep.
Usually it should be gone right now, but it's giving it one last try, I guess.
Yeah, my partner sent me some pictures the other day from Southern Oregon, and yeah, there was snow up there at the house. So I was like, wow.
Yeah, that's cool, man, for this time of year. That's pretty early.
So, hey, I didn't get to watch last night's show. I missed the live. I was kind of busy, but I did watch some of it last night, and I got to the card readings, man, and it was intense, bro. I can't wait to watch the rest of it.
Oh, for with Chris
Prime
and
time.
Bobby, and yeah, that was
Yeah.
a good one last night. I don't want those girls good, man.
Oh man.
You should get in on that with them and go on there one of these days and do a show
Cool.
with them.
Yeah, I'm totally into the all those like you know, crimes and stuff like that. You know, unfortunately, it's dark, but it's interesting, dude. Did you see? I don't know if you saw this one article I posted on the TikTok of some girl up in the Sierras that had gone up with this guy, and this guy was, I guess, a Bigfooter, you could call him. He was into the topic. Supposedly, was having contact with these things up in the Sierras somewhere.
Yeah,
and he took this young girl with him, and they went supposedly camping. They had said or something like that, but they were actually going up to check these beings out, and they did have an encounter, and she supposedly took off running after the Sasquatch and never came back.
She chased him?
She chased it. That's what the guy said, because the guy came back to town and without her. And I think they pinned the crime on him and whatnot. I didn't get too far into that. You know, I only seen this one article. Yeah, bro. And it's from the 80s. So yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
And, you know, you guys have that Stacey Harris case, that the 411 case that they always talk about from the Sierras. Was a young girl that went missing, and it kind of just, you know, made me think of that, dude. But anyway,
do you know a lot of lakes and stuff around me, like Shaver Lake? Have you ever heard of that?
No, I know. Yeah, I know of like Avocado Lake, and like I know of what is it? Dinky Creek.
Yeah. Yeah,
And,
Dinky Creek.
like spots
Dinky
like
Creek,
that. I know.
Dinky Creek is the spot I'm going to tell you about. It's just above Dinky Creek. It's Wishon. You know Wishon Lake, right above Dinky.
Wishon.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I hunt at Wishon.
Okay.
And like 2 or 3 years ago, I think it's been 2 years now. 2 years ago or last year maybe? Might have been last season. So it might just be 1 year. I can't remember now. Damn it. I get the seasons confused. But it was either 1 or 2 seasons ago. So either 1 or 2 years ago. I was up there hunting. A ranger. Okay. The year before that is when we had the fires. We had bad fires.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a ranger comes to my camp and it's kind of dark. It's getting late. And he tells me, hey, man, they found a guy and his wife and a baby and a dog all dead in their camp.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I told them, well, what the fuck happened? They said, we don't know, dude. We think it's gas or something.
Yeah.
You know? So that happens. And then the next morning I go hunting. I come back to the trailer and I get back before dark, and it's probably around 4:00. And the Rangers came back, but it's not the same Ranger. It's not my buddy this time. It's a different Ranger. And this little short Ranger guy tells me, you're going to have your trailer out by tomorrow night. It was either tomorrow or that night at midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're going to have this big fine. And I said, why do I have to leave this time? Before it was the forest fires, we should have got out of there, you know, because we were going to get burned up. So this time they said, we don't have enough search and rescue on staff right now.
Uh-huh.
If anything is to happen up here, like if there was a fire, we wouldn't be able to come and rescue you. I said, so you're making us leave now because of what ifs? Like, I go, dude, what if a bear attacked me? What if a mountain lion ate me? I go, we still come hunting. There's a whole bunch of what ifs. I go, we spend a lot of money, you know, to hunt. And you guys are making us leave every year. I was only up there for like 3 days. So then I went home and I told my wife, you know, I think it had something to do with these people missing. Did it say anything on the news? And she was like, that's not on the news. And I go, what do you mean it's not on the news? You know, the people that died up there is not on the news? Because they just died like right on the other side of the mountain that I was on.
Wow.
So then they said it was a gas leak is what they told me.
Yeah.
There's no volcanoes up there. There's no gas leaks over there. I've hunted there forever. There's nothing like that.
from what I heard, they had mentioned there's like some sort of body of water, possibly like a pond or something nearby that the gases may have come from.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And then they also mentioned that, I guess, what was the final call? They had said like a dehydration or something like that. But then the guy supposedly had one of those backpacks that have the water in it, the water bladder, and there was water in
the
backpack.
dog. The dog was dead next to him on the trail.
Yeah,
they were all next to each other, dead. There was no hide. Dogs don't. They don't die of thirst in the mountains.
And they said the dad, if I'm not mistaken, also they said they found him in like almost like a sitting position, like he was sitting down,
yeah,
but like standing up, you know.
I don't know. It was weird, man. I felt bad. It was horrible because the baby was only like 1. It was a little baby.
Yeah. And they were super experienced hikers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they weren't just out there. These were people that are like me. They've gone up there all the time. But strange that there was nothing wrong with them. And and to this day, I still haven't heard of what happened to them. Like you're saying, like they say that, but
no. And then what was the other thing is that whoever showed up to, I forgot what law enforcement showed up to the scene first. They spent the night with the bodies there, you know, and I guess, you know, nothing happened to them, but you know, that was, and I don't know why they did that or why that happened, but
if you thought there was a gas leak, would you stay the night somewhere just so the bodies wouldn't be moved and ate by animals? That's all they were doing. Even if you had a mask on, I mean, you would have detectors with you. That's why I said that gas leak thing was just like, even the ranger that said it to me was like, yeah, they said it was a gas leak, and I was like, a gas leak? And he goes, you know, like gas coming out of the mountain? And I was like, no. There's no gas like that up here. He goes, I don't know either, man, but that's what they said. Yeah, he wasn't telling me, you know, like you got to leave. There's a gas leak. He was even confused.
Politis has this one. It's this saying that he got from another detective, Detective Gannon. It's local reports for local consumption. So basically, it's just like reports that they give you right away, just for the people to, you know, shut up and consume that, and case closed, you know.
Yeah, because they don't talk about that here. Like, that's only an hour and a half from me. I want to drive there, and people they don't talk about it.
And that Dinky Creek area has a lot of there's a lot of 411 cases out of there. I don't know how far Avocado Lake is from there, but that's
different direction. Avocado Lake is actually, it's just a river.
Okay.
It's the San Joaquin River, and they actually have this little gate they can open and fill up this little pond. It's not really a lake. It's small. They call it Avocado Lake, and you can go there and camp, but you're camping along a river. Okay. It's the opposite direction of Dinky, though, so it's pretty far away. Well, not the opposite, but 2 different freeways, I guess.
But is it the same county or?
Yeah, it's still Fresno County and Madera County.
Yeah, well, they say Avocado Lake was having a lot of activity with these possible family or clan of Sasquatch, because people were finding tracks and were seeing them, and it made the news. And I told you about this guy locally in your area, Jeffrey Gonzalez. There's Jeffrey Gonzalez and Alan. I forget Alan's last name, but they do a paranormal. It's Paranormal Central out of Fresno, bro. They're at a Sanger. You know, and
I heard of them.
Yeah, so they've been doing the thing for a long time, and they got their following, bro. Big Fresno following and Central California following, and I've been following them for years, and they're cool guys. They get some good information out there. But I've heard a lot of these areas, bro. I'm anxious to get back up there and revisit Yosemite as well.
Oh man, that's a good spot right there. You know, I have a big, huge fifth wheel, brown dwarf.
I've heard, bro. I've heard. I know you got some toys and Yeah, you're one of the boys.
Yeah,
I see.
we can go have fun up there hunting Bigfoot, dude. We can even go towards with Sean and
Mhm.
take a fifth wheel and take this.
Boom, side by side.
Yeah, and there's
Sweet,
room
bro.
for 4 of us, so we could take people with us, and it would be a good. That would be a good
Awesome.
trip, man. It would be
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah,
Maybe
bro.
get those guys from Sanger to go with us, and
Okay. Yeah, they
yeah,
got. I'm sure they got some spots, and they're pretty cool
uh-huh.
dudes. So,
Yeah,
dude, and I'm totally open, bro. So let me know.
yeah. You
Um,
let me know when you're down this way.
yeah,
And
that
maybe we'll go
I'm
work
just
out.
working on manifesting some gas money.
That's what's up, man. Fudge. Dude, it takes me like $50 just to fill up the side by side. $50.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then that truck that I use to pull everything with, the blue
Mhm.
one, it's outside behind the side by side out there. Let's see if it'll focus. That big blue truck out there.
Yeah, you were talking about your rig earlier. That's nice, bro.
Yeah,
I got my little rig. I got a little taco, little Tacoma.
I love them things, man.
Mhm.
They run forever.
Yep.
Yep. Those
Yeah,
are
I'm gonna
good.
need some more tips from you, dude. Thanks for sharing those tips earlier.
Oh, if you run Lucas, I even
Mhm.
use Lucas transmission fluids. It's all put up, and I got cases of that stuff. It's
Mhm.
expensive. I'm glad I accidentally bought an extra case a couple years ago, and
Nice.
I paid like, I think it was like $6.99 a quart because
Okay.
it's transmission fluid and it's synthetic race transmission fluid. Now that same thing is like $12-15 a quart. So and I have
Wow.
like a case and a half sitting down there. It doubled in price just sitting.
Wow. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there's this my dad and his partner, him and her, they drive big rigs and stuff. And the other day they were looking for this particular oil that they use, and we had gone to a few places that should carry it, and dude, it was out everywhere, and it was just really hard to get, and he was really trying to stock up on it because he knew the prices were changing, and it was just going to be one of those things.
Duralube. Duralube is the stuff I use.
Uh-huh.
That's what I use in my oil. Even though I'm using Lucas Racing oil,
Mhm.
there's this stuff called Duralube. It came out. It was one of those as seen on TV things.
Uh-huh.
I had a T-Bird, a 91 T-Bird that was getting so hot it was vapor locking, and it did
Mhm.
this like for 2-3 days in a row. And
Uh-huh.
I couldn't figure out how to fix it. I didn't know what to do. Everything was okay, and there was no parts, no codes, no nothing. It was just it was so hot here in Fresno at that time. My car was
Oof.
vapor locking. So it did it up on Herndon. I had to walk. I walked to Walmart, and I seen this stuff, and I was like, "Oh, that's the shit on TV." They would put a few drops of oil on this bearing, and then they had this bar. You pull this bar down real hard, and you couldn't stop the bearing from spinning with this oil on it. You couldn't stop it from the bar. So that's usually a scam to me because they also put this oil in a motor on TV, and they ran it, and then they drained all the oil out, and the motor kept running, and it never burned up. It just kept running with no oil. So that kind of stuff is a scam. So I see it, but I'm stuck. I don't know what else to do. And I bought this stuff, Duralube, walked back to the car, dumped it in there, started the car back up. Not only did it stay running, it never got hot again. It didn't just not get hot the rest of that day so I could drive home. That car never got up past, it was like maxed out, getting boiling hot. It never got up past a quarter. Even with the AC on and everything, the car just never overheated again. So I went and researched it and looked at it. So I'm a mechanic, mechanic guy. I wanted to see why that worked. It's actually so good. It cuts the friction down in your motor.
Mhm.
So less friction is less heat. That's all it was my motor was old and getting wore out. So it had so much friction that it was overheating. It couldn't
Wow.
run in the summertime.
Mhm.
And that ever since I used that day, I've used it in every oil change, and it's noticeable in your fuel mileage. Like if my truck gets 12 miles to the gallon,
Okay.
but when I run my oil, I get 15, 16 miles to the gallon, and that truck's got a 498 big block. gas engine, not diesel. It's got an
Yeah,
Allison transmission, but it's a big, yeah.
Nice.
And then
Yeah,
that
that's
if you
good
run
to
that
know.
stuff in your truck, though, try it out. You don't have to run the Lucas race oil like I do, but
Okay.
run good synthetic oil, a good one.
Mhm.
Don't buy cheap stuff. Don't get that Royal Purple. That's not good. It's expensive,
Mhm.
but not good. You can get Lucas motor oil on Amazon. You can get that
Mhm.
oil I'm talking. If you look up Lucas synthetic motor oil, don't
Yeah,
get the additives. This is the additive for your fuel injector.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put this in your truck, this will lubricate your valves. It'll lubricate the valves and it'll knock some of the dirt off of them.
Cool.
Do that too, man. If you do all this stuff, Brown Dwarf, I'm telling you, because you said thanks for the tips. If you
Mhm.
do that and hit your mileage on your truck the next time you fill it up,
Mhm.
you will be blown away. Even though you're driving a Toyota, you're going to get like another 3 or 4 miles to the gallon in that truck.
Sweet, man.
Yeah. It really, and
Good to know.
it
And
gives more power.
uh-huh.
It's more power too. And I also
Yeah,
run the
I
Echo
heard that
3
part
spark
too, man.
plugs.
Cool.
Yeah, the Echo 3
Yeah, and you know
spark
what?
plugs.
Okay,
That'll help out too.
for sure.
And
And
that's about
the
a
other day,
$200 tune-up. But you'll never, after you put them plugs in, you won't touch those again for 100,000 miles. And then your oil, that oil's going to go in that Toyota before it gets dirty for like 6,000 to 7,000 miles before you have to change it again. So you're getting
Okay.
2 oil changes for $100. That's
sweet.
about what it's going to cost for the oil and additive.
All right.
But yeah, dude, if you really like, I'll write you a list. He hit me up on text, and I'll send you pictures of
Mhm.
what to get if you want to really try it out. And it's
I'm
100%
gonna
you'll be
do it.
sold on it.
I'm
You'll
gonna
be
do
sold
it,
on
dude.
it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do it for
Yep.
sure. And you know, the other night, I seen you taking some puffs out of the Volkswagen, bro.
Yeah,
it
it's back there.
was, yeah, dude. I loved it because I heard you guys talking VWs and stuff, and that actually the Volkswagen Bus was my first vehicle. I had a '73.
Yeah,
And yeah, for years, bro, for like 20 years. And that's what I used to drive up to Humboldt with, was actually the Volkswagen. And yeah, I used to pack it up and head up there and do my thing, man, and just cruise
yeah, dude.
all over the place, dude. And, you know, hot box it, sleep in it, do all types of things in it.
Is can you hear that crow out there? Is she too loud?
Yeah. Nah, she's not loud, but I could hear her. It's cool.
Let me feed her real quick so she'll stop.
Cool.
She's wanting her food, and I didn't feed her yet. Just let me give her
Like,
some food.
Sonny,
Yeah.
where's my
Hold on,
snacks? Next thing you know, she'd be pecking at the window.
I'm sorry. She gets loud, dude. If I don't feed her,
Oh, bro,
man.
it's all good.
I got so many animals around here that I have to take care of.
I get it.
Yeah, she stops now. She's okay.
I hear that.
She just wanted some dog food. Oh,
Once more.
Yeah.
I got a cousin. I got a cousin in Venezuela.
yeah.
And he actually he feeds macaws, bro, from his balcony.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, he does
How
a little
cool would
whistle.
that be?
Yeah, he does a little whistle and a little call, and they all come flying to him, and he feeds them like seeds and stuff, and it's awesome, dude. And they like talk to him. He talks back to them.
Oh, that's cool, man. I seen a video yesterday. There was some guy sitting on a park bench somewhere, and one of the comments was, "Where the hell is this?" You know, like somebody wanted to go see this guy. This guy's sitting on a bench. He's got people around him with cameras recording him. He's sitting there, and he's got Tweety birds, those little birds, you know, sparrows. They're all over him, eating out of his hand. There's squirrels coming up. They run up his leg, and he gives them food, and just he's petting these birds too. Like he's scratching them all the head, squirrel, and just there's people like that. Like animals, just they know. It's like they know that person's going to take care of them and not hurt them, and they'll flock to those people.
I picture, and I've seen some pictures of like Sasquatch like that. That's how I picture Sasquatch sometimes. You know, just like all a bunch of animals around them, and you know. Another
Have you?
thing, bro. Yeah, I had some of my own breakfast this morning. I had some hash myself, some hash browns, puffing some
Oh, right
hash
on.
browns. Took a few dabs.
Yeah, that's how I like to start out the day sometimes if I don't got too much to do.
It's breakfast of champions.
That's right. Eat your Wheaties.
You ever? What is it that there's that one strain? There's the Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
You ever had that?
No.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think I tried it yet. I know it. I've heard of him. I mean, I know the swimmer guy.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever heard of the Hurtin' Hippie channel on YouTube?
Nah, no.
Man, you got to look him up. This is a guy I stumbled across, and me and him became friends. And I go watch his show. He does live shows and stuff.
Nice.
He's got a lot of subscribers, and he's gonna do our show one of these days. He's gonna come on with us, and he'll explain to us the benefits of cannabis and the effects.
Hell
and
yeah.
different kinds and what you use it for. And we're gonna have him come on either the shop or here. But he's a little nervous. He's actually shy, and he's got all these fans too. I don't want to tell him, like you got way more subscribers than us, but because if you're shy, you're shy.
Tell him to smoke a bowl.
Oh, he smokes. That's what he does. He goes on there. You got to check it out. His name's the Hurtin' Hippie on YouTube, guys.
Cool. It sounds groovy.
Oh, he is awesome. He is so awesome. If you go watch him, he'll be your friend. Like as soon as you watch him, you're gonna be hooked. You're gonna want to see his show all the time. He's one of the nicest sounding people to watch, and to hear on here.
Cool.
But yeah, when he told me he was shy, a little bit shy, but he's still gonna do the show. We haven't had a time, where our times are matched up yet for him to come on.
Mm-hmm.
And it should be pretty fun. That might be one you want to join in on too.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
If we can get him on. His name's Gordy.
All right. Yo, and you know what? Thanks for chilling on my birthday with me.
Today's your birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
I didn't know. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know.
Nah, it's all no one knows.
I'm gonna smoke
It's our little secret.
Just us and the rest of the world now.
Yeah. Made it another round.
There's only like right now we only have there's a couple people on Facebook watching, it looks like, and a couple 15, 14 people on YouTube. And then after a week goes by, these shows, Chad's shows or our shows, they'll sometimes have 400 views, 500.
Oh yeah, bro.
There's only 15 people watching.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. It's actually makes you feel good sometimes. It's like, dude, I can't believe.
Yeah, you guys are wild, dude. I love it.
Yeah. Sometimes we get too wild, get kicked off. We're learning, though.
It happens.
Yeah. And then we thought we did something bad, like we showed something too dirty. And it wasn't even that. It was.
Yeah, I heard. You never know.
It was just somebody doing something stupid is what got us in trouble. Dude, it's raining more. That whole car is going to fall in that sinkhole. I'm not going to go out there and move it.
Jeez. Yeah, no, I think one of the local freeways is all jammed right now. I think there might have been some sort of slide or maybe a rig turned over with some dirt. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, wow. Where you're at and the southern, that's usually those
landslides down here, right?
That's crazy, dude. People build their houses on the edge of them cliffs and just
Or the people in Malibu that build those houses right on the ocean and on those cliffs. And then,
oh, dude. That's scary too.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen a sinkhole before, bro. Like I've never seen anything like this. What's going on out front?
Oh, you do have a hole out there?
Yeah. Like it's. I don't even know how deep it is. I know there's a river that runs underneath us, right here.
Okay.
I hope it don't fall through to the river. That'd
my God,
a mile down.
That's scary.
I don't know how deep that river is. It's hundreds of feet though. You got to go like 100 feet.
Yeah, my
to
brother's
get
just
the
been
water out here.
my brother's been telling me about these like underground tunnels in LA.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've seen I think you can see some videos on YouTube about them too. Some dudes have gone down there. But I guess some of them are around downtown, the entrances and stuff, and we're like kind of in the downtown area sometimes, so we've been trying to check out where these entrances are. Not saying that we're going in there, but just to see where the entrances are. And yeah, it's kind of weird, man. I've heard a lot about it, and then I've heard about these lizard people that supposedly live down under Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
man.
heard that before too. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this one dude I used to see on Hollywood Boulevard all the time. He's like, he was like the lizard man. He was like, but tattooed, all like scales and stuff. His whole body, he had like bolts.
The guy with the implants, and he's got those.
Yeah,
yup, and his face is all scale. Oh, dude, he looks scary. He looks like a real lizard, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm like,
Yep.
dude, I think I have seen some reptilians before on Hollywood Boulevard.
Man, everybody in here is wishing you a happy birthday.
Boom! Cheers, everyone.
Lynn, Spooky, Terry Brown, My Flock.
Salute.
Oh, Chad said happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm glad to be chilling with everyone too, man. That's cool. Thanks for the invite.
Man, thanks for hanging out with me.
Yeah, my brother's at the mechanic getting his car fixed, and I'm just getting ready here to head over to the skate shop. Have you know about the skate shop? My brother just opened a skate shop a few months ago. It's a skate shop. We have 420 accessories too.
You were telling me about that. What's the name of it?
It's Sky's the Limit Smoke Shop, East LA.
Sky's the Limit. Does he have a page or anything?
No website yet, but we just started our little YouTube, TikTok.
Okay.
We have an Instagram, Sky's the Limit .la. And yeah, we have some clothing in there. My partner, she makes clothing with African fabric that she brought back from Gambia, and she's making like hoodies and stuff with it, all types of stuff. Reversible bucket hats, little hand purses, all types of little swag. And yeah, what's up?
What you need to do, Brown Dwarf, is like we talked about this before. We had people that wanted to pay us to do commercials, and we go walk around their shop like you're doing right now, and you can walk up to all that stuff, man, and tell everyone this is the prices, and just do a free commercial right here on this, and we'll put that sucker up all the time. We'll cut it out, and and yeah, we can do stuff like that.
Yeah, man,
sure we can figure that out.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And yeah. So the skateboard stuff's really taking off too. And yeah, we know some guys in the skateboard scene. I was actually working with the pro skater Gershon Mosley. He's out of Los Angeles, but we were both working up in Humboldt County together. So we got a link there, and yeah, just trying to put it all together. Well, not trying. We're putting it all together. It's coming together, man. And
I grew up with a guy here. His name's Marco Mejia and Mondo Mejia.
Okay.
Mondo Mejia moved to LA where you're at, and he's a skateboarder. See if you could look him up. He should be, but yeah, I think he gets paid for stuff, but I don't think he's not Tony Hawk Pro.
No, okay.
But he's good.
Yeah.
He's really
There's
good.
a lot of good guys out there. So Armando Mejia.
Yep. Mondo Mejia. He's good, dude. I watch him skate now because he's just a couple years younger than me. So I'm 48. Okay. That dude's got to be 44.
Wow.
And skates like he's 14. Good as hell, man.
Yeah. I know Gershon. He's an older dude, and but man, he looks young as hell and moves like he's that age as well, man. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. I used to skate myself, but I don't mess around anymore, bro. I can't.
I don't. I can get on a skateboard. I can get on a skateboard and ride it down the street. I can go to the store if I want.
Yeah. I can still bust a little something and I could bust
I
my
prefer-
butt too. But
I prefer the old school longboards now, like a surfboard with wheels. That's
little
I don't-
cruiser.
I don't be jumping off curbs. I don't be trying to
No.
ollie.
Off the steps and grinding on rails and kick flipping this and that.
I never
Yeah.
rode on a ramp before. I've never rode on a half pipe before.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't skateboard like that. I use skateboard as a transportation. It was
Yeah.
so I can skate. I just never got into it like that. I was a dirt bike rider. I didn't do
Cool.
tricks on skateboards.
Yeah. Yeah, now my first half pipe was down in South Central, and dude, it was difficult, bro. You got to learn how to drop in to
in.
the
Couldn't do it.
and dude, it was just fall after fall. I was like, wow, all right, this isn't easy.
I
But,
could
dude,
do it on the bicycle
Nice.
and then eat shit once I got up the
Oh,
other
yeah.
side of that ramp because I could only get turned halfway around. I couldn't turn around, so I'd land sideways and ugh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
knew a couple guys that were good on bikes. So, hey, you got dirt bikes too, bro, or
Yeah.
quads?
Right now, my bike's in the shop, but my mechanic just messaged me 2 days ago and told me I'll be riding by next Monday. It'll be done.
Sweet.
I blew it up.
Yeah, we had a side by side, but yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a dirt bike just to play around.
You know what I'm riding now is a TW 200. You'll have to look them up, man.
Okay.
That is. We even had a buddy come on. His channel's called Dual Dorks, and he rides TW. He has two of them. He's got a newer one and an older one. Mine's an
Alright.
older one. I prefer the older stuff. They haven't changed. They came out in 1987. They still make them to this day. This is the exact same thing. They're not fuel injected. They're not nothing. They're the exact same thing as 87, except now they put a disc brake in the front, and you don't have a kickstart no more. You just have the electric start.
Wow.
My older one, the one I ride's a 99. I have an electric start and a kickstart, and then I have drum brakes in the front instead of disc brakes. That's the only thing they've changed, though. So you'll have to look them up, and sometimes you can find those things cheap. Right now, they're really expensive because you can't even buy them brand new. Everyone's sold out of them. But if you could find one of those, that's one of the ones that's really reliable.
Cool.
And fun. And it's got big fat tires, and the back tire is like this wide. It's like an ATC tire. And then the front tire is the back tire normally off of a bigger dirt bike. So the front tires are real wide too. And it's fun and it's short. Because I'm only 5'7", bro. So it's a 200 and I can touch the ground on it.
Cool.
You have to check it out, man. Look those up. We'll let me see if I can what was your last bike?
I know I've never had one.
Get out of here. I was gonna say you ride skateboards, you gotta ride dirt bikes.
Yeah, dude, I've never had a dirt bike. And when I was really into them, I could only ride a Pee-wee. My buddy used to have a little Pee-wee dirt bike, and just messed around a little bit with that, man. But yeah, never been on a bigger bike.
Okay, I'm gonna show you then what this is. I'll pull up Dual Dorks page.
Okay, cool.
We can show his stuff. He's our buddy. We won't get in trouble.
But yeah, bro, out in the hills, you definitely need a quad or a side by side, something to be able to dip around the property.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta mute this. I didn't mean to do that. It was a commercial. It got me. Let me share this page real quick. His video is gonna start. You can see what it is. It's nothing. I usually ride race bikes. Like I just sold all my Harleys, my R1.
Wow.
And then I also got rid of my 450R dirt bike. I'm too hurt to be riding those. My wife don't want me riding them no more, and I really know I shouldn't be riding it no more type thing. So I went with just, they call this your first. This is your first motorcycle and your last motorcycle. That's what people call the TW200. So when you get it when you first start, and then you get it when you're stopping, when you're ending. That's your last bike. Because you're old and you don't go fast no more. All right, let's see what he's got going here. I'll share the screen. I think he posted this. He posted this yesterday. So this is a new video. He's also got a KXL or KLX 300. He's got a few dirt bikes. I had to let that go to let his commercials play all the way through. Oh, my internet's slowing down.
I see it.
Well, that's the Kawasaki.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if my internet's going to work, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, the T-Dub, he's on that, so you can't really see it. Yeah, this is his T-Dub right here. That's the TW200.
Okay.
I don't know how good you're seeing that.
I see it.
All right. Yeah, that's what that is. I don't know if he's going to show a shot of the damn bike. I want to see the bike, not
The woods.
I know. Dude, he has so much fun making these videos.
Dude, it looks like it. Look at that.
I've seen him wreck. I've seen he eats shit sometimes. Here, we'll go to his page. That's what they look like. That's what mine looks like right there.
Same colors? What colors do you
Yeah,
have?
almost the same color. Mine's almost identical to that. His is old though. That's the very first one. I think that's a 1987. That was the first one made. And yeah, he's got. Let me see. He's got a newer one, and you probably this is his newer one right here. The green one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the newer one, and then the older one's the blue one. He put that tank on there. That's a bigger tank.
Okay.
Whoa. Got some dirty emails coming up.
Is that Chad?
It was a girl with boobs.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the T-Dub, man. They're these little tiny bikes right here, and they will go anywhere because of those tires. And yeah, if you haven't had one before, that might be something you want to start out with, just so you don't get hurt. This shit's
cool.
dangerous.
Yeah.
And it's street tax. You ride it on the road, and if you have a car driver's license, that's a trick some people don't know. You're not supposed to ride a motorcycle unless you have a motorcycle license.
Right.
You can go down and get a permit for a motorcycle. You don't even have to take the riding test. You go get your permit for a motorcycle license. It's just a written test. It's very easy. And then you can ride your bike everywhere but the freeway and don't ride at night. But then you're perfectly legal to go wherever you want. And it's cost $20 to get that license probably.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
Like I said, I would like it more for something like, just if you're to go maybe camping somewhere or the property, like I said.
Dude. It's for camping. That bike's for camping. They make racks for it for the back. And
sweet.
Yeah. He has done actually I think he did I want to say 600 miles or 500 miles on that bike and did a camping trip. Took all his camping stuff. That's a lot. That bike only goes like 55 miles an hour.
Trip.
I mean, it'll go 65, 70, but you can't ride it that fast all the time, but.
And what state did he do that? What state's he in? Or
right now he's in Washington State.
Okay. And
when he did that camping trip, I do believe he was here in California, but out towards the desert.
All right.
Can't remember exactly where he was, but he was in. Yeah. He said he liked it here. Just he likes Washington better, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of rules here. But, yeah, a lot of trail rules here too for someone that wants to do riding videos. You can get in a lot of trouble riding in the wrong spots in California.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I recently was in Mexico, and on our way back on the highway, there's some dudes on some Can-Am, the brand. Yeah, they're on some Can-Am rigs, dude, and they were ripping alongside there. It was desert, and they were just ripping alongside the highway, dude. And I was just like, whoa, dude, that looked like fun, man.
That side by side I have right here in the garage, that's my wife's. That's
okay.
And I was driving it the other day, a few weeks ago, going to Papa Willie's house, my cousin's house. I live in the country. I can just take dirt roads. And when I was flying down this, they picked all the almonds up so I can kind of make dust out here. It's no big deal. So I was driving kind of fast, and I looked down at the speedometer, 50 miles an hour, dude. 50 miles an hour in the dirt, you can't even tell. So they're fast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. No, I've seen guys, you know, that they'll pull up to the country store, you know, and they're in their side by sides or whatever, and it's like, yeah, it's no thing.
There was 4 of them at the gas station the other day when I went and got propane. They were all just drove these to the gas station and were getting gas. They drive by out here all the time in them.
But believe me, dude, I've seen some weird stuff in the city too. Some dudes driving some weird vehicles that it's like, what the hell?
Sometimes they ride dirt bikes in the city, and it blows my mind. I'm like, dude, I don't know how they get away with that. They don't stop. I know that. They just keep going.
Yeah. So are they fixing the hole, or what's the deal with that? You got to call that in?
No, I don't know, dude. I think it's just, at first I thought it was a squirrel hole, and it got really big, and then it started caving in closer to the car, so I moved the car over, and then I woke up this morning and it's bigger, and I'm waiting for it to stop raining so I can move the fifth wheel. I can't back my truck up on top of that hole to hook up to the fifth wheel. As soon as I put that fifth wheel on that truck, it's gonna fall through. I know it.
Oh my god, bro!
So I'm stuck. Like I can't do anything. I can't move it.
Shit. So it's a serious situation.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was a gopher, or like I said, a squirrel hole. Then when I walked over to where I got to back the truck in to hook the fifth wheel up, I was standing there and I started jumping up and down, and the crowd was. My daughter goes, "Dad, don't do that. The whole ground is rocking." So
and
I got the hell off of there.
And it was like doing a wave motion, like
It was doing the. So I got the hell off of there, dude. Because once this dries up, it'll turn into hard pan. That sand will get really hard, and then I can back up and move the trailer or back the trailer out of there and see what the hell is going on with that sinkhole.
Huh?
But right now, I'm not messing with it.
Did you guys feel that earthquake the other day that hit the Bay Area?
No.
You hear about that one?
Maybe. I mean, you know how it is for us, dude. We don't even feel them no more.
Yeah. I was gonna say it was only a 5-pointer.
Yeah.
But but then it was weird because then southern, I think LA area, right after the day after that, got a warning for a possible major quake. And I remember everyone kind of just, messaging each other and like, hey.
I told Chad that might not be a sinkhole, that might just be California breaking off and falling into the ocean. So the next few days I might have oceanfront property because it's on that side of my house. It's on the west side.
Cool. Yeah. Well, we've always wanted oceanfront property, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a surfboard yet?
I used to. I don't have surfboards no more.
You gotta get your surfboards, bro. Up in Humboldt,
get them back out. Start surfing again.
And Humboldt is recommended because it's like tsunami zone. A lot of areas are tsunami zones, so it's like get your surfboard ready because
there's places over by where Spooky's at. You got some badass surf over there, dude. Big surf that'll hurt you. Like only the professional guys go out there.
Definitely. Yeah, well, but towards the coast up your way, it'd be what, Mavericks?
Mavericks would be. Mavericks, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the dangerous one.
That's I think Santa Cruz.
Yeah,
County maybe.
Yep. I've only surfed at Pismo and Morro Bay.
Okay.
So just like I've surfed maybe at the tallest when I was a kid, a 6-foot wave. Not Sweet. Nothing. I've never surfed anything big. No.
Yeah. No, I've only done I got to do Waikiki. I got to learn there.
Shit.
Yeah, which was cool. The small little waves and stuff. I don't even think you call them waves, but like they're cool little bumps, and just learning how to get on the board. And
it's easier than a damn skateboard.
Well, it was hard for me, bro, because I don't know if you've seen, but I have dreads, and they're kind of long, bro.
So you
And
got heavy?
so when they're wet and trying to get on the board, it's like whoa, you know, it's
Throws your balance off. That's crazy. I never thought about that, bro. I don't have
Yeah.
no hair. My hair's all shaved off.
Dude,
Oh,
my
it's
my
falling
hair,
out and shaved off.
my hair touches the floor, bro. I mean, I'm not that tall,
Wow.
but yeah,
Bro,
it's been
hey.
a long time.
That's got to be heavy when it's wet. I never thought about that, dude. Just try to surf or something.
It's funny, dude. I was with this dude. He actually owns a skateboard shop in Eureka, California. We're working together. This is how I met that guy, Gershon, the pro skater. And we're working at this spot, and there happened to be a big scale. And homeboy is like, dude, hey, let's weigh your dreads, bro. Put your hair on there. And so he's like, you know, put my hair on there. It was a little more than like 2 pounds plus, I think. And it's probably heavier, but it was just like the angle I was at. But
wet, I bet that's 20 pounds, man.
woo, bro.
Yeah, I never had that problem, dude. No long hair for me. I don't think it's ever been past my shoulders. Probably that long.
Okay. And what about beards? I recently kind of just shaved the sides of my face.
If it gets too much longer than what it is right now, just like this 3 or 4 day beard, it starts itching and it drives me crazy. I just keep the goatee.
But then you know, there's you'll get past that itching point. Like people who have, you know, with dreads are like, dude, how do you do it? It's like, oh, dude, that point passed a long time ago.
And have you had them how long? Well, I mean, like,
dude,
how long have you had dreads?
More than 20 years, bro. Never cut them. Yeah,
that's dedication right there, man.
Yep.
They're awesome though. I mean, I like dreads. I can't wear dreads, but when I see them though, and like yours, I didn't know they were that long. I knew you had dreads though. It's just not.
Yeah.
It's they're that long.
It's some maintenance.
Can you imagine stretching one hair out to see how long it is?
It'd be crazy.
Yeah, I bet it's 10 feet.
Yep. But I got my special little hats, or I wrap them up a certain way because, you know, being out in the field or wherever, you know, or dust and stuff, you know, it can get dirty sometimes if you don't take care of them. So I always keep them wrapped up.
Yeah, dude. I was gonna say if they do get dirty and you wash them, how the hell? How? Like?
Yeah, no, you could wash them. Totally wash them. I like to use
doesn't
Bronner.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wouldn't it make it even like, because they're all perfect to me, like when I see them, but they say if they get wet, if you get them wet, they'll.
No, they could get wet. You just gotta make sure that you dry them ASAP.
Oh, okay.
And so you know, either sun dry them or get, you know, some sort of way to dry them, blow dry them or something. But that'll take it'll take forever. I like to air dry them, sun dry them. But yeah, bro, I do the natural. I don't go to a salon. I just let them do their own thing. So keep it squatchy.
Cool, 20 years, bro. That's a long time. I couldn't have hair that long for 20 years.
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute.
Don't ever cut that off, man. That is fucking cool, dude. You've gone too long now. You got to go forever now.
I might lose my powers like Samson.
That's your mojo, bro. That's your mojo. That's awesome. So how young are you today, man?
Dude, I hit the 4-1, bro.
Right on.
Yeah.
4-1.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have guessed that. I thought you were younger. I was gonna guess younger. And you're still skateboarding too? I know you're not.
Nah.
No
I'm telling you, I
when,
can't. I
mean,
mean,
you get down there, you don't jump on a board and ride around the shop or nothing. You don't get that.
Actually, the kids yesterday made me do it. They're like, "Dude, come on!" You said, and I jumped on it and did a little something for them.
See,
so still got it, man. I still got it.
That's cool, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I know my cousin, he does tattoos, and we used to paint cars. He does paint jobs that go into like trucking magazines and stuff like that.
Low riders.
every truck or car he's ever painted has been to Max. He's really good. His name's Cool
Nice.
Hand Luke. It's Cool Hand Creations.
Hey,
He's badass at tattoos. That's where I get all my tattoos from now. He switched from painting to tattoos.
cool.
I would work at his shop, and his house was next to the shop. Well, when you walked from the shop to his house, you had to cross through this backyard that was all cement. So his lazy ass would have a skateboard, and he would walk down the stairs and jump on the skateboard and ride all the way over to the gate that goes to the shop. And then he'd go off to the shop, and then we'd go back in the house, and I'd go in there to eat lunch or something with him, and he would jump on that skateboard and take off. One day I went in there, not even thinking. I just walked out of the shop, walked through that gate, seen the board, flipped it over, and took off across the yard. And I got halfway across it, hauling ass, and I was thinking, what the hell are you doing? You ain't been on a skateboard in 10 years. If you fall, you're going to die.
Did you have a beer? Did you have a beer or something before that, or no?
I don't drink. No, just wasn't thinking. Just it used to ride a skateboard so much that I just didn't think about it. I could still ride. It was no problem. It was one of those things like you knew better. I knew better than to be on there.
Yeah. Now, and when I jumped on the skateboard, I was like, dude, how loose are your trucks? You know, I had to check it out first. I'm like, you know, I'm not just going to jump on. I'm going to test the waters first and then drive the vehicle.
I ain't gonna lie, I could ride them with loose trucks. I like it like that.
Yeah.
It's like surfing. It's more like surfing than
Yeah, you can shred a little more.
Yeah. But that's because, like I said, never did tricks. It's when you ride like you guys do, man, you got to tie your trucks up. You're jumping off curbs. You're doing ollies. And
not anymore, dude. My brother, he's still got it, dude. He's got it really good. He's still, you know, out there with the young kids and showing them how to do stuff. So
that's awesome.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty impressed with my buddy Mondo. He blows me away. He puts TikTok videos up all the time, and I'm just like, man, how the hell do you do it still?
And you're in touch with him?
I talk to him sometimes. We haven't spoken.
Because I've been meaning to do, for the shop. I'm thinking of maybe putting some out there, like all points of bulletin to skaters or anyone who does anything. You know, thinking of posting a skateboard vids onto the channel.
Yeah, you need to hit me up. Hit me up in my text and stuff, and send that to me so I can forward it to Mondo. Because if he's anywhere around where you guys are in LA, he'll go down there, man. Yeah, he'll go down. If you meet him, you'll see he's a very nice person. He grew up out here in the country with me. He's he's very polite. He's really respectful. He's like us. You really like him. Really good guy.
Yeah, bro. And being out here in LA, we know all the like famous skate spots where we could even find other. You know, dude. A lot of times, we'll be driving by and you'll see dudes doing skateboard videos or you'll run into certain people as, oh, there's so-and-so. And so, yeah, we're trying to get it to where we could, have these guys come through and do their thing. And, of course, have the community come out and, do their thing. So we'll be having some events going on, man.
That's cool, man. And then you'll see too, if you guys are always at those places, you've probably met him or seen him before. You guys have probably crossed paths because that's how skaters are. You guys have, yeah,
you know how life is sometimes, dude. And especially when you're on the right frequencies, you run into everything falls into place and in its weird way. I feel, and I love when things like that happen.
I got a feeling he's either going to tell me he's heard of the shop you're talking about or he's been there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know how skaters are. If something new opens up, they're going to go see it.
Yeah, and if not, then he's going to hear about it. So hopefully, he'll be able to come through or say what's up. Actually, yesterday I was hanging out with a family friend of ours, and come to find out, it's B Real's nephew, bro.
Oh, right on.
You know B Real, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Cypress Hill.
Yeah, that B Real's nephew.
Yeah. So his nephew, I guess he's a family friend of
Can't
ours,
remember if
and
he's from LA.
anyway, so he was hanging out at the shop, and yeah, he's been supporting the shop as well, and yeah, cool cat, man.
How about the comedian? What was his name? Rodriguez.
Paul
His son's
Rodriguez, yeah.
Paul Rodriguez Jr. He's
Yeah,
a skater. He got
Yeah,
pretty damn good.
Yeah, they
He's
call him
professional.
P-Rod.
P-Rod.
Yep, and he skates for Primitive Skateboards, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, we had his skateboard. We recently sold one of his skateboards.
For him? One of his?
No, we had purchased one of his skateboards, and it recently sold.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. Very nice design, and yeah, he's really good, dude. And
how about the older skater guys? Do you remember?
Of course.
Do you remember Dogtown?
Christian Hosoi,
Yeah,
Steve
Slash.
Caballero, Natis Copis, all those. Yeah, definitely, bro.
From the 80s?
Yep.
Back when they started riding in pools?
Mm-hmm.
What was that blonde guy's name? JJ or he was Stacy. Stacy, I think that was his name. Long blonde hair. He looked like a girl.
Yeah.
That was back in the 70s. 70.
Trying to think of his last name, but
Stoos? Is it Stacy Stoos?
Oh, you mean Stoos? It wasn't Stussy. I remember Stussy brand, but
No,
I think it was, but
it's not.
No, but
Stacy something.
I
He
think
owns
I
a
know who you're
skateboard
talking
shop though, or owned one in LA. That guy did for the longest time. They
Okay.
I think had one. I think it's LA, but I don't think they do anymore. But
Yeah.
I think he was one of the longest lasting guys out of the group. They kept making.
Okay.
I think they started out making surfboards, then they went to skateboards.
All right. Yeah, someone just asked me yesterday if we're gonna have any surfboards or anything. I'm like, dude, we don't have money for that yet, but we will get if once we get the chance, we're gonna have that too.
That would be sick. Have you ever seen them make those before? That's a dirty job right there.
Yeah, my neighbor up in Humboldt County used to make surfboards.
Yeah,
and he lived in Hawaii, and then I don't know, ended up in the hills. But yeah, he'd go surfing. Actually, Humboldt, there is surfing there, bro. It's just the water's cold.
Yeah,
you need a wetsuit, and there is sharks.
Sharks,
yeah.
But there is here in Pismo too. People don't realize it. There's a lot of sharks where they're surfing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
they just don't mess with you usually. That lady, they ate her because she went swimming out. I don't know what possessed her to put a wetsuit on and get in the water with seals. Seals can swim away from a shark. You can't.
Yeah,
and that's what happened.
My
She was the
God.
slowest seal. Got attacked out by Pismo Pier. That was 10 years ago, probably.
She lived though?
Huh? I don't think so.
No, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not. I mean, you hear about that stuff, man. It's scary.
Yeah, you don't do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Although I would
see
love, I would
was
love
that?
to learn how to like spearfish and stuff. Like I seen dudes or catch like abalone. I would love to. I won't do it, and I probably won't do it. But I would maybe,
Our buddy does it here. He owns a store. And he goes at least once a year. He tries to go, but it's usually twice a year, 3 times a year. He likes to go, but he lives here in the valley, and he goes somewhere. I don't even know where he goes to. But he'll bring back lobsters, dude. He's had one I seen him holding it like this, and it was all the way down past his stomach, like these big, huge. And he shoots him with that spear gun thing you're talking about. So that would be awesome. I have a kit right here behind me. Have you ever seen the emergency snorkel kits, like a backup tank? But
no.
I can swim with it. It's like 10 minutes of air, but I get about 18 minutes out of it when I fill it all the way up because I don't panic underwater. I don't use a lot of air.
So you do dive?
I do it by myself. I taught myself, and I know guys that have their licenses to dive that told me how. So I don't go under a certain depth and stuff like that, but I metal detect. So when I metal detect and I find my metal detector will only go in the water like 5 feet. So it's 5 feet in the water. And if I found something down there that says gold, I have to hold my breath and go under the water and dig with my hands. And this little searcher, you got to keep popping up and going back. And it's impossible. So you just get one of these and you can go 10, 15, 20. I mean, you can go as deep as you want, but it's this little guy right here.
Nice.
This little thing comes out, holds 3,000 PSI of air. It just goes in your mouth.
Okay.
It
That's what's
stays
up.
there. They don't go nowhere. It stays there. It's floating up into your chest. It's not heavy because it's got so much. It's so compressed with air.
Uh-huh. And then
Yeah, dude.
how do you refill that?
If you're a manly man, it comes with this bicycle pump right here.
I thought I
You see
seen
that?
that.
That's a special bicycle pump, though. It's a 3,000 PSI pump. I can get about 2,000 PSI in here with that. But no, it's easier to use the compressor and just have your buddy fill it up, or my buddy fill it up.
Cool.
It hit 3,000 PSI, then I got to mess with it.
Mm-hmm.
The way I got that is the strangest thing. I wanted one, so I looked it up on the internet, right? And I bought it, and it never came, never showed up. So I don't know, like 2 months later, they said, we're sorry. And it was like the only one they had or some shit. So there was no sending another one out. And it was like $300. It wasn't cheap. They're expensive. Yeah, it's not cheap. So it never showed up. And I thought, well, it got stolen. You know, they left it out front or something and somebody took the box. And they said, no, it got lost in shipping. So that's why it never showed up. So they returned my money. And then, so that was like 2 months after I bought it, they gave my money back. Like 3 months later, I came home and there was a box sitting out in front of the house, and it was this.
Woo!
Yeah. So I felt bad, and I called them and told them, and they said, "Oh, well, we actually wrote that off. It got lost, and UPS paid us for it, and we gave you your money back, so it's free for you to keep." And sorry that all that happened. And they let me keep it. I didn't have to send it back.
Love that, bro.
That was awesome.
And you see how
I didn't steal it or anything. You know, I told them, you know, hey, this showed up, guys, and you gave me my money back. Yeah, and they said no, that the insurance paid them off and that I could just keep it.
Perfect.
So I guess UPS found it somewhere, and when it got here, the box was pretty tore up. You could tell it had been sitting somewhere for a long time, but
but
always do the right thing.
The stars were aligned for you, my man. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, because I was gonna ask, when did you order that? Because I know recently we had lost some stuff, and come to find out, people have been breaking into the carts, the train carts here in LA.
Yeah, they do that a lot all over.
Yeah, bro, they've been breaking into the train carts, and it's been nuts, dude. It's just and people been losing packages and stuff.
I know, and it's horrible too because it's hard enough to get stuff like motorcycle parts right now from Japan and stuff, and then people are doing that, and I think it affects the whole thing, not just that what they took. It's the other stuff that's in there too, because now that's got to sit there and get investigated.
It's a ripple effect, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, and just an example of how something could affect a lot of things. It's crazy.
I used to work for Santa Fe Railroad. That's what I did. I was a welder.
Okay, cool.
And we've heard there's lots of stories about people
stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, I'll just tell you, my dad's passed away. He's been passed away for a while. This is way before I worked for the railroad. Him and his friends, the trains come by here just down the street. It's real slow. They got to go real slow through this country. They have to pull into this town called Bowles. When they pull into Bowles, they have to stop, usually at this switch. Or they slow way down. Have you ever seen when they're hauling new cars on a train and they have those steel cages on them, but you can see there's cars and there's those little holes through the cages so you can see through it?
I believe so, yeah.
There's cars inside those boxes. You can see them when the train goes by.
Yeah.
They didn't used to have those steel cages around them. It was just like car haulers. So him and his buddies would jump on that train at Bowles and start unbolting transmissions and stuff like that, and just throwing them off the side of the train as it was driving down the tracks. And then they would get off. They would get off in Corcoran, and then they would drive back down the tracks and get all the brand new parts. These are brand new cars, and they're and they would go get all the brand new parts that they threw off.
And funny getting off at Corcoran, because I know what's there too.
Yeah. That's where you get off though, right by the prison. But yeah, so it's not just like, that's not just rumors. That was actually, my dad did that. My dad used to do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people steal stuff from the trains.
I love hearing stories of just old timers and or locals, or you just hear the wildest stuff sometimes, man. It's like, wow.
I remember I asked. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even better if you could have experienced something that'll confirm it too.
Yeah. Now, one I did hear when I worked at the railroad was, I used to hear this one a lot, but never confirmed. And I'm a car guy, so some off-road track, backed off into this pole barn somewhere out in the middle of nowhere in the desert, where there used to be a town, like a ghost town track. That they went up in there and found a whole car full of those old cars, like from the 40s. They've never been started. They're not rusted. Because it was out in the desert. And I was like, get the hell out of here.
What?
Yeah. I never, that was one that I heard, but never confirmed or seen anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But how cool would that be, man?
Dude,
Find like 8 brand new Model A's or whatever.
You got to jump on Google Maps and narrow down the location, man.
That'd be so cool. It would be cool to find something like that.
So you got anything planned for today besides keeping an eye on that hole?
Yep, I ain't going out there. I just looked. I'll stay over here.
Keep that
right in front of my driveway.
Keep the scuba gear nearby.
I know it's not filled up either. I'll be in trouble. I'll be pumping my ass off. I filled it up. Really, I filled it up with that pump before.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about a workout, dude?
Yeah.
Upper
body.
When you're pushing down on it at around 1500 psi, you got to force it down as hard as you can. It's not easy. It's hard to pump that thing up.
I bet. That's good,
and then
man.
The pump gets so hot you can't touch it. The pump gets so hot at the bottom you can't touch it. It'll burn the shit out of you. The air is that compressed going in there. It's weird.
That's a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. I've been exercising quite a bit lately.
Really?
I need. Yeah. I need, bro.
Did you need it?
Like, yeah. I'm not a big dude, and so I need to get a little tone to me, man.
Oh, you're trying to. I thought you meant dropping weight. You mean getting muscles? What do you do for that, dude? You do push-ups?
Yeah. I've been doing my push-ups, pull-ups, and stuff. They got my brother's place. There's a local park here, so they got all the little things you could work out on. So I just been trying to stay on that routine, and it's good, man. I enjoy it. Before I was just doing stuff around the farm that would give me a workout, but having this little routine, it's I like it.
I got into a routine of just push-ups.
Okay,
that's all I did. And man, I got my arms and chest and shoulder muscles. They got pretty big. It was when I first lost all my weight. I used to be really big, and I didn't like being that skinny. And I didn't want to be fat, so I started doing push-ups. Just started out doing like 25 push-ups when I would get up in the morning, and then like 25.
Yep.
At lunch, and then 25 before I go to bed. Yeah, that ended up to was like 150 in the morning, 150 at lunch, and then 150 when I go to bed. It didn't take
Nice.
long either. You get
Mm-hmm.
even now. I don't do them no more because it'll hurt my back real bad. I can't do that stuff no more. But right now, I can still get on the ground and do 100 push-ups, like no problem. It's like
Nice.
after you build that muscle mass, it doesn't go away.
Nice.
It kind of stays with you.
And I imagine you have like your weights and stuff too in your man cave. No weights. No.
Just push-ups. That's all I did. No weights. I can't lift weights or anything anymore. My back, I'm 100% disabled.
Okay.
Really. I don't usually tell people that, but yeah, that's now you guys know. That's why I can't work. I worked at the railroad and my back is destroyed. I crushed three of my discs are crushed and they can't fix them with surgery because it's a 50-50 chance that they're going to paralyze me. That's the only reason I can't have surgery. No one will do it.
Okay.
I've tried. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I used to work for a well-known health food store and at their warehouse here in LA for years, bro. And it was produce, and so we're picking orders for the stores, and so it was a lot of lifting, bro. It was fast pace, building pallets of whatever and lifting potatoes and onions, and it was crazy, bro. Working in the cold as well, It's just like it was gnarly, and yeah, there's a couple times where my back, it was almost like a scary moment.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, you gotta be careful.
Yep, that's what happened. I wasn't careful. They put me with some guy. The way the railroad works is if you're a trackman and you come and help me as a welder one day, you can get your welder's rights. Even though you're not qualified as a welder, you still have welder's rights. That means you could bid a welder's job and go do that work. You're just not a certified welder. So when when it goes to shoot the weld time, I have to do that and then sign my name to it. You can't do that. So that's what this guy did. He went and he was an assistant for one day and he never learned how to weld. And they put him on my truck while we were in Corcoran, actually. I wanted to leave it there. I got so mad at this guy. My truck is up on the rails as I high rail out to where I'm going to weld. That means I have to go to an intersection and get the truck off the tracks. And I only have like 40 minutes of track time. That means a train's going to come through there in 40 minutes. He's going to kill us if we don't get off the tracks. It's one of those. It's a time. It's real time sensitive. And they put this guy on my truck and he knew absolutely nothing about welding, which that's okay. Just load the truck for me because I'm good at it and I can shoot those welds fast by myself. But I need someone there to help bring me the tools. That's all I needed. I kept telling him to put the tools in the truck, and I swear, dude, I would tell him, okay, I'm done with this. Now grab this stuff and throw it in the truck. He would come up with every tool, dude. He'd walk up to me with a shovel and go, but where does it go? Where does it go in the truck? I told him, and finally, about after the third time, I was screaming at him, take that fucking shit and throw it in the truck. We're going to get killed. We're going to get off this fucking track. So I'm screaming at him, and I have this big crane. There's a big hydraulic grinder. I set on the track, and I rock it back and forth to grind this weld smooth so the train can go over it. And it's a really big grinder. It's a big wheel I turn up here to lower the grinder wheel. So I use a crane to grab this grinder and lift it up. And I set it in a certain spot in the truck and then put my crane back. And that's how you load that. But it takes me about 10 minutes to do that. So I'm yelling at this guy to throw the stuff in the truck still. And I got pissed off and I grabbed that grinder and my truck's way up on the tracks because I'm on the high rail. So the bed's not sitting here. Now it's sitting here. It's way up there. I grabbed that grinder and it weighs like 100 and something pounds. I just flung it up in the truck. The cords and all, dude. I just flung it in there. I'm screaming at him, get the fuck in the truck.
Oh my God.
So I fling that thing up in there and it hurt me. It hurt my back. I was like, ow, that fucking hurt. Oh, so now I'm even madder at him. And I got to ride back with this guy and I'm wanting to kill him. And I get the truck off the track, train goes by. It was no, we barely made it type thing. But we go back to the yard. That was on a Monday, and I went to work. Just kept going to work, hurt, and like on Thursday, I didn't even make it till Friday. I collapsed in the yard, and it's nighttime, and there's no one there to see it. So I crawled back. I collapsed. I was carrying they call them Boutte kits. It's a butt weld kit from France, so it's Boutte. And I was carrying like 4 of those things, and they're heavy. And as soon as I got to the bumper of the truck, man, I just felt my legs going like, what the hell? Like I was sinking. I just fell, dude. I just fell out. Like I had no control over my legs anymore. I just fell out on the ground. I was pissed off because I dropped the kits, and you can't break those. They're made out of sand. And so I get up. I have to help myself up on the bumper, you know. And then I'm sitting there for a minute, and I can't walk. Like it hurts real bad, dude. I have no power. I couldn't walk. So then I bent over to pick up the first kit. And when I did, I seen a cab light come on in one of the trucks that was out in the yard. The goddamn supervisor was sitting out there the whole time. He watched me collapse. So I couldn't tell him I wasn't hurt. He watched the whole thing go down. He was like, "You fucking idiot. You're just going to grab those boxes and keep working?" I was like,
fuck.
So that's what happened. I hurt myself real bad. I didn't know I had tore the discs when I flung that thing in there, and then I kept working and I crushed them. So I have 3 torn, crushed, deteriorating discs in my back.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So,
that's back. Oof.
No more working out for me. But if you can do it, dude, you do it, because I'll just show you pictures of me. I was 304 pounds, bro. And
wow.
Yeah, it was hard to do I think I was in my 30s. So the longer you wait, the harder it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, dude, you look good.
I'm okay now. Yeah. But yeah, I can't work out no more. The way I keep my traps and my arms stay kind of big, I still ride motorcycles.
Okay.
That's
right.
a workout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I got big forearms and but it's from riding motorcycles. I don't work out no more.
Gotcha. So that's the secret then. So that I do need to get me a bike.
Yeah, your forearms will get big. You'll get big old forearms.
All right.
Motorcycles, you get big old.
Popeye.
It gives you an arm pump. And when you first start riding, like your arms hurt so bad, you'll have to pull over because you can't hang on to the motorcycle no more. And it just happens. It's just something that happens. It goes away after a few months. And
all right.
It stops burning.
Okay. Yo, so my battery's low here.
All right, man. Yeah, I was gonna say we're rolling up on 3 hours, and I'm tired.
Yeah, get some rest, bro. Keep an eye on that hole. Stay safe. And
no, dude, happy birthday, man. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go hang at the shop. I think the family's gonna come through, and I'm most likely gonna bring some food there and just do a little.
All right.
Chopping up.
Remember, one of these days when you guys are doing something, or even if it's just one of these days when it's not busy in there, let's get on here and shoot a video, man. Let's make a commercial for them. Let's walk around and show all the boards, and tell them what the specials are going to be for that week or whatever.
Definitely.
And then we'll talk to Chad and we'll run a commercial or something.
Cool,
see
man.
If we can do it.
Sounds good, bro. I appreciate it. You take care, Sonny.
Hey, happy birthday, man. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for stopping in, dude. That was awesome.
Peace.
Cheers, buddy. Hey, guys. How awesome was that? We had Brown Dwarf for an hour. I am wore out. I can't sit down, guys. My back's still messed up. So I've been standing the whole time. I hope you guys had fun. We weren't even going to have a show today, but we did. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to chat. There's still 13 of you guys in here. It's because you guys love Brown Dwarf, and it's his birthday. Man, wish I was rich. I'll fly over to where he's at right now. We have a party. Well, guys, this was fun. I'm glad y'all hung out with me. Love you too, my flock. Love all y'all. Thanks for watching, guys, and I think I'm going to end it. I wonder what Chad's got to end this with. I bet he's got something cool in here. Oh, he does have an outro. It's not a cool one though. Oh wait, yeah, it is. It's a good one. All right, guys, we're gonna end the show. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was fun today. I had a good time. Chad and Spooky, thank you guys for getting up and coming on with me. That made it a lot better. We love our RC cars, guys. One of these days we're gonna have an RC car show. I messaged someone called RC Girl yesterday that Chad told me about, and he said he wants to get her on the show. He's going to learn some stuff. She looks like she knows what she's doing. Her RC cars are pretty nice. As soon as she responds, I'll get it set up. Hopefully she says yes. And I don't know what we got coming up on the Chop Shop. This Friday is Veterans Day, and I do believe I'm going to have my cousin Donnie in here in the studio. I told him it was bring a veteran to work day, so he had to come in and do the show. I think he's going to come. So that's what we'll be doing on the Chop Shop. And Thursday, no more smut stuff because we got in trouble. Showed someone set their ass on fire when they took us down. So no more smut stuff, guys. We got in too much trouble, but maybe we'll still have a morning show. I'll talk to Chad and Spooky and see what's going on. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
It sound right, boys.